strong, can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Head hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and David just all nets. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make you watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin tween crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. The sturdy or Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N,
You got a choice every day what that looks like for you. Being steadfast, keeping your nerve, don't lose your shit with this group. Being tougher as a group.
Oh, what a move by Short. Counted a foul.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. Back in the day, J-Kid was the man, boy. Put the team on his back like a Jansport. Ben 10 with the dribble drive handoff, pick and roll, full contact. This is a man's sport. County of Kings, really the Kingsborough. You know Crown Heights, so you know that sound, right? Brooklyn Bridges, Dinwiddie assistant. The Brooklyn Block Party, claps and double digits. Got the Barclays clicking, the whole block is with it. Left a lot on the table, now we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Head hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and David just all nets. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make sure watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin tween crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. The sturdy or Millie rock like a FanDuel. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
You got a choice every day what that looks like for you. Being steadfast, keeping your nerve, don't lose your shit with this group. Being tougher as a group.
Oh, what a move by Short. Counted a foul.
Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Shout out to Claude Smith leaving me a lengthy comment on the last stream we did. We're gonna actually read that comment tonight. Shout out to Iceman Eskimo, one of the biggest supporters I got, helping me grow this platform, this pod on Twitter. always reposting it, always sharing it. I appreciate you. Shout to Quest One all the way from Jamaica, making me international breezy. You know, I mean, he's one of the first fans I know outside of the US showing me big love all the way from Jamaica. So shout to you, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I appreciate you. You know, I actually been in Jamaica before, man. Jamaica is dope. You know what I mean? And Jamaica is heavy in New York. If you didn't know, I imagine you do know, but Jamaica is like they got a whole hood in Flatbush. Like, trust me, Utica. Ask anybody for you know from New York if you do about Utica. They do the dollar bands and all that, man. I got big love for Jamaica. So shout out to Quest One for making me international out here. Shout out to the members of the channel: Jack City, Jellyo, Big Dog Hunting, Two Guy Go, and SRK. And again, if y'all got any suggestions or recommendations on how I can make this page better, please let me know. Do not hesitate. I am interested, and you guys know for a fact, y'all the reason why I say Nets fans are the best fans. We're going to get into a bunch of stuff, but first, since Claude is here with the first comment, so shout out to him. We're going to get into his comment that he had posted the other day, like maybe not other day, like last stream. I did a stream yesterday, and he posted something, you know what I mean, saying how he felt. And I told him I was going to read it. So I kind of want to be, you know, a man of my word and get to it, because it was a dope comment. You know what I'm saying? I'll read y'all comments after the stream because, you know, I care about the different perspectives that fans have, because we all want to see the Brooklyn Nets win. So yeah, we're going to get to it, man. We're going to get to it. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. What did he say? What did he say exactly? I can't remember that shit in totality. He has said a lot. Oh Lord. Here you go. All right, I found it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I could let me see if I could put it on the screen over here on this. Where's the comments? Okay, no, let me see. All right, let me see. This the live chat? No, what is this? I'm gonna just read it to y'all because I can't. I'm trying to figure out how to put it on the screen, and I don't know how to do it yet. But I'm gonna read his comment though. Shout out to Claude Smith. He goes. I think the biggest mistake the Nets continue to make is turning the roster over every season. Right there, I agree with you. And part of the reason why I wanted to do this, I agreed that for us to have chemistry and cohesiveness with the teammates, we have to keep the same roster. We just got to decide what plays we're going to build with and around. So I'm with you, Claude Smith. He also goes, we should keep our powder dry and be sellers at the end of the season. We should draft as many players as possible and make acquisitions that are young enough to develop. It took time for Marks to build the team up after the Mikhail Prokhorov era. It stands to reason it's going to take time to build the team into a cohesive roster that JV could mold into a consistent winner. Now, I want him to be specific. He says it's going to take time. How much time are you talking? Because Nets fans seen the Nets go to the playoffs last season, and for like maybe 3-4 seasons in a row. Granted, we got swept, but that theme of playing a brand of basketball good enough to make it to the playoffs, the Nets fans want. Excuse me, we need to see that. It's imperative. It's a 2-team city, and it's on fire. It's electric when the city got both of the basketball playoffs and the best basketball teams respectfully in that playoffs. So you know what I mean? So, you know, it looked like it's going to happen for the Knicks. Not so much for the Nets, but we not out. We could definitely make the play in and didn't make the playoffs. That 1 through 6 looking tough. I'm not sure we do all of that. But I said that to say, I hate you, Claude Smith. Then he says, if we can maintain stability in the coaching staff and the roster, it'll be beneficial in the long run. We need continuity. This is tried and tested formula that most championships teams took. The present NBA champion Denver Nuggets Mike Malone is going into his 9th season as their head coach. The core of Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, and Michael Porter Jr. were drafted by them and has been with them for 9, 7, and 5 years respectively. Right? Respectfully. They acquired Gordon and Pope through trades. They build cohesion through continuity. Building a good team is most of the time a slow process. Hopefully, Marks learned from his mistakes in the past for going for a quick fix by signing all-stars with questionable histories. He'll be wiping the egg off his face for a long time because of the Big Three debacle he was the architect of. If the trade deadline come and go without us making any quick fix trades, I'll figure he's serious about building the Nets up the way the Nuggets and other former championship teams did. That'll sure as hell increase my optimism about our future. Now, he said a lot. He said a lot. But what I will say is, for the most part, I agree with Claude. I do think we need to find an identity by building around a certain core. And I think that core should be the draft picks as well of Cam Thomas, and Nick Claxton and Daron Sharp. And I want to keep Mikal Bridges. Now, I don't know, Mikal Bridges should be part of that. He's part of who we should be building around. So I'm with you, Claude Smith. We're going to get to some of these comments. Quest One said Jamaicans are crazy. And New York Nets said Dollar Band, you're already. Quest One said when it comes to the fuckery, Dwayne Green said Rockets bugging. They got their podcast is talking about should the Rockets offer us Jalen Green in exchange for Mikal. I told him we already have a better version of Jalen and Cam Thomas. Yeah, I was going at it with Mars, not necessarily because it was just a super chat, which I actually played Dwayne Green. I was on the player's choice in a super chat, and I was saying, is Cam Thomas the best scorer out of his draft? And I think he is. Again, I'm not saying the best player. So again, when I say player or scorer, Cam Thomas is the best pure scorer on the team, and in my opinion, in that draft. Now, best player, more well-rounded, probably, playing different facets of the game, defense, rebounding, passing, playmaking, then other intangibles. You may want to look elsewhere, but just pure scoring the conversation, I got Cam Thomas number 1, number with a bullet. You know what I mean? So I'm saying that to say that I think he's a person that knows what he wants to do and got to the NBA by scoring. So by trying to always change up what he do to follow this or that, let him be pure at what he is at and see if he excel. And we do. We pretty much a 500 ball club when he got the keys to the city. But he got the keys to the team when we make him the priority on the offensive side of the ball. Because that's all I'm really saying. I'm not telling Jock Vaughn to just do everything around Cam Thomas. I'm saying make him the priority on the offense. And then, but that's it. That's really what I'm saying. Everything else I imagine he'll figure out. But to make it seem like Cam Thomas is somebody that should play behind Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson, that shit is crazy. He played behind KD and Kyrie. I ain't going to get much fuss from me, but I still think he could have been in the starting lineup too, but I get it. But this, come on, man, we could do better. Just personnel wise, I don't want fans to get this notion that personnel wise we not good enough, because we are. You know what I mean? We are good enough to be a winning ball club, and that's 500 or better. The brand of basketball that the Brooklyn Nets is supposed to represent is gritty, a fan base that's definitely going to follow, but at the same time, it gotta to see us be consistent bad in the fourth quarter for maybe 5-10 seasons in a row. That shit can't happen. That's not entertaining for a Brooklyn Nets fan. We tired of seeing the same song. No, we got somebody in the clutch like Cam Thomas. That could take the last shot. I seen him do it twice and win. I seen Mikal Bridges get clutch points leading up to the last 5 minutes in the fourth quarter. That's where you want Mikal Bridges. He played the most games and he don't take a day off. By the time he get all the way to the last shot, he probably gassed. He probably ain't got timeout. You probably need some, you know what I'm saying, a timeout. You feel what I'm saying? So again, it's not so much of a knock, but at the end of the day, again, I think when I seen KD tell John Vaughn and Kyrie is hot all night, I know you drew the play up for me, but I'm wanting to go to Kyrie. I trust Kyrie. I need Mikal Bridges to be on that same page with Cam Thomas. Warley on Wednesdays had sent me a post the other day, Mikal saying something. We're gonna get to it. New York Nets says Sean Marks need to take the offer from Rockets. We're gonna see. We're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna open up the panel too. Dwayne, and I don't necessarily know what's the specific offer. What is the specific offer that we yes and no? And I don't even know. You know, I'm hearing rumors of this and that. Let me hear the specifics of what the trade actually, you know, what it actually is. Dwayne Green says if we did a trade with the Rockets, we need all our picks back. Jalen and Jabari, then flip Jalen to a third party. Damn, you got something. You working. Shout out to Wally on Wednesday. She said, "What up, Breezy? What's up, Wally? I'm about to play the what you sent me. I ended the stream and I didn't get a chance to play the second one you sent me, but we about to get into that in a few minutes. Shout out to Wally on Wednesday. It's part of the reason why I say Nets fans are the best fans. New York Nets says Whitmore and Jalen Green and all our picks. If we could do that, yeah. I mean, I'm interested. I want to see something. And I want to win. You know, it's about winning. And my thing is in the first half of the season, they didn't really give Cam Thomas and Mikal Bridges an actual chance to be a duo. It was more of the Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson, how they were supposed to be a duo. But no, we gotta come off that and we gotta focus on Cam Thomas and Mikal Bridges and what Mikal could do off ball. Don't even have no plays drawing up for him on ball. Like, we don't even need that. Unless it's a dribble handoff coming off a pick and roll, something like that. Otherwise, we need him cutting to the basket. We need him finding his spots without dribbling. New York Nets, he follows up. He goes, Jalen Green can run point. Ben Simmons can come off the bench. Sound far-fetched. Mo Beasley said, nah, that report about Houston traded Jalen Green, false. Houston about to light the fuse. Okay. John said, Nets cost Cam Thomas a lot. He was never a part of any NBA festivities. Yeah, he wasn't an all-star game. He wasn't part of the rookie team, the sophomore team. Yeah. The first 2 years was tough on him. That's the fact. Shout to Mo Beasley. I mean, shout to John. Shout to Mo Beasley too. He said, what are you basing that off of, percentages or eye tests? What's your question? What's your specific question? What's your specific question? Wally on Wednesday says, so there's rumors that Nick Claxton is a Grizzly by the deadline. Unfortunately, yesterday the Grizzly cleared up cap space for a $12.9 million exception, which will probably be used on Clax. You know, Wally, I can't front. That shit might happen. I can't predict what the Brooklyn Nets are going to do. I just know they need to consider what the fan base want from, you know what I mean? Because some of these players that get drafted, I think the GM should be shy or hesitant to trade and draft picks. Free agents, they thinking more business minded. Again, the draft picks, they business minded, but they definitely know that, you know, more times than not, they're going to get the opportunities by the team that drafted them. And I think that's dope. And I think they did that with Nick Claxton. And I can't argue with Wally. You know what I mean? I don't see what's stopping it. They traded Steven Adams. You know what I mean? I don't know, but what? How does that work for the Brooklyn Nets fans? The Brooklyn Nets. How does that work for them? You know, we trade Clax. Trade them for who? Who we get? You understand what I'm saying? We're not just letting Clax go. So talk to me. Grizzlies giving up job for Clax. New York Nets funny as hell. He said, "Bet we talk about it." Exactly. She said, New York Nets, I wish, Wally on Wednesdays. Mo Beasley said, I'm talking about your opinion that Cam is the best scorer in the draft. I think Jalen Green better. And I'm glad you're here. You know, I'm glad you're here. Now, I don't know from the eye test per se. I checked his numbers and percentages, and I seen that he more so just had more minutes. And again, I base it on the eye test from Cam Thomas. seeing the way he scored the ball, seeing his efficiency, seeing how he could get to the line, draw the foul, seeing that Jalen Green averages 18 after 3 seasons. You give Cam Thomas the same amount of minutes that Jalen Green got in 3 seasons. I got Cam Thomas averaging 20 plus, 25 plus. And he's serious about that kind of thing. I seen him in a post-game interview say, yo, I really averaged 25, but I got hurt one game and I had to leave early. He's serious about his PPJ, man, his points per game, man. You know, shout out to Cam Thomas, man. Like I said, he's one of my favorite players. He said, Claude Smith pulls up. Shout out to Claude Smith. I don't know if he was here when I read your whole entire comment. He says, I'm sure Sean Marks is losing sleep. He should. Listen, man, I don't see how he could be comfortable if the sport is basketball, but the business is winning. I don't see how he could be comfortable, man. Mobeezy said, I don't think Cam can handle the best defenses night in and night out. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat for Mobeezy and whoever else out there. And I'm saying we're gonna get to it because, you know, I wanted to have this conversation. Shout out to Mars. I'll show y'all the clip and whatnot, but Chill was kind of seeing what I was saying too about how, you know, the minutes and if Cam Thomas had the opportunity that he will be hooping, you know what I'm saying, and probably average the most. Like, what's the most points per game averaged by that draft class? Who has the highest points? Who averages the most points from that draft class? Who is it? I want to know. Shout out to Mobeezy. If you don't pull up, we still gonna get to it. That being said, shout out to him though, man. But yeah, man, I really think that the best thing in that draft, scoring wise, was Cam Thomas. You know, Jalen Green, yeah, he was highly sought, the OG league and all of that. He got a lot of attention. He got a lot of, you know, a lot of that. But when you look at the PPG of all of the players from that draft, Cam Thomas is probably the best, man. Career looked jaded. It looked he 12.2 for his career, and y'all know that's because of his first 2 seasons. In this season, he's 21 right now, and y'all know he could score more than that too. His last 5 games was 25 points, 25, 37, 25, 14. Like, bro, and when he had 14 points, he was 6 for 11 from the field. Case in point is, like I said, he had 22 minutes that game. There's another game where he had 33 minutes. When he had 33 minutes, he had 25 points. When he had 31 minutes, he had 25 points. When he had 41 minutes, he had 37 points. When he had 28 minutes, he had 25 points. He's an efficient scorer. One of the best scorers from that draft. And again, I know y'all want to debate it, but like I told y'all don't have to, you know. You ain't even got to do all that. You can just be like, yo, Big Fan Breezy is right. There's no reason for me to jump on that panel and debate him. There's no reason for him to, you know what I'm saying, be calling out, you know, players in the super chat. You know what I mean? Calling out the guys on the panel in the super chat. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason, but it's a super chat. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk my shit. Yo, the Eskimo, what's good, man?
Ain't nothing chillaxing. You are, you know.
Well, appreciate you, man. I was just gonna go through this draft real quick. We're gonna go through this draft, and we're gonna get through. We're gonna get through who Cam Thomas is definitely a better scorer than, and then we're gonna decide what's happening after that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so right here you can see it right here. Now, this don't tell a whole story because this is from the whole 3 seasons, right? So in points right now, Cade Cunningham leads with 19. He got 33 minutes for 19 points. Did Cade Cunningham? Where's Cam Thomas at, man? Where's Cam Thomas at? Far as scoring. Cam Thomas, far as scoring is concerned, they got him averaging 12.2. Okay, so I guess his games played. See, they don't qualify him the same way they do the top draft picks because of the games played, Eskimo. Word, they don't qualify him like I thought they would. He would have to play more games to be qualified in a certain way.
The dude is just an elite scorer. That's all there is to it, bro. Oh, fuck that draft class. The dude is elite scorer. You know what I mean?
Nah,
That's
but
all.
I was trying to make a point. I really think he's the best scorer in that draft class. I'm looking at it while I'm listening to you, and none of these players jump out the screen like, oh, I shouldn't have said that because of him. Like none of these players, none of them.
Dude is for real elite scorer. Period. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, even Jalen Green, when I look at his stats, they don't jump off the screen for me neither. You know what I'm saying? That being said, he played 190 games and got 61,000 minutes in 3 seasons. Cam Thomas, on the other hand, played 162 games and got 3,200 minutes. So it's like half of the opportunity. He got more than half of the opportunity. Now, I'm not giving a shot to Mars, man, but we could debate it, bro. And any fan, Mo Beasley here too. Oh, yeah, we finna get into this. Because ain't no way y'all running around talking about Jalen Green better than Cam Thomas on the scoring side of it. He might be more. He might can dunk better than Jalen Green. I mean, better, but nah. I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
Jalen Green is athletic.
Mm-hmm.
He can score, but he's not elite like Cam. He's not. He can score, but he's not elite like Cam.
Sure. I think just Cam Thomas has a higher IQ for basketball than a Jalen Green, and that's not a knock. It's just the fact that with Cam Thomas being a smaller guard, he has to use his IQ to have advantages. When you're athletic and you know what I mean, tall and big, you just got advantages because of your body type. You know what I'm saying? So I think that the IQ of the game that Cam Thomas got. Not to say that Jalen Green lacks it, but I see the improvement from rookie season to now from Cam Thomas with the eye test. And that's what Mo Beasley was saying. Like, yo, am I saying all of this watching Jalen Green? Like, nah, respectfully, I didn't. I know he in the same draft class as Cam Thomas, so yeah, I watch him like that, but not to the extent where I'm tuning in every game. I wasn't really interested in the Houston Rockets until Ime got there again. And I'm saying Ime got there, I said, all right, they might do something. They try to shake things up. But yeah, Mo Beasley, I'm waiting for you, but it's saying I'm waiting for you to pull up. You know what I'm saying? But until then, we got the Eskimo in the building, man. Talk to me, man. What's going on, Brody?
And none, you already know I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Nets got a game tomorrow. I'm watching.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you. You know, this a road game, and then in Philly.
Yeah. Yep.
Yo, can we ever beat Philly, bro? Will it ever happen again? Or they gonna just continue to whoop our ass, man? Talk to me, man.
Philly tough, bro. Philly is tough. Philly is tough. I think we can get one off them. You know what I'm saying? Got to play a complete game. Got to be healthy and got to have all the players.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. Yo, hold on. We gonna get to the Eskimo. Mo Beasley finally on the panel. Shout out to Mo Beasley. I think this is the first time he on the panel. This is the first time he on the panel?
Yeah, this is my first time on the panel, man. I heard what you said about Cam Thomas being a better scorer on the playback with Mars. And for me, like I get it. I think that you're looking at it from the standpoint of what he done. I don't think Cam Thomas really faced like no heavy defenses. I think mostly like most of his stuff he did was off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like guarding, you know what I'm saying, with the second unit and stuff like that. And he had spot times where he started, like when he started against us, it had like 30, like almost 40 points. You know
okay.
you
a team for? You a fan of what team?
No, I'm a Rockets fan. I'm a Rockets fan.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't. That's what's up.
Yeah, so I'm saying as far as him being the better scorer, man, I think just with Jalen Green, the way Jalen Green, to me, I feel like Jalen Green is the more complete scorer because the percentages might not say it enough, but I think the way the defense is played, Jalen Green, when he first came into the league, I don't think defenses would play Cam Thomas the same way. They would respect him, but I don't know if they would respect him just like off the rip like that. Because when Jalen Green came like fresh into the league, bro, like they was already respecting him as far as like especially in the second half of that season. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, it wasn't winning basketball, but everybody kind of knew like, yo, this is the guy that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, get all the points, or you know what I'm saying, do what he do. And even still, then like he had 20 points. You know what I'm saying, coming fresh out of the G League. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know if with those same defensive coverages, like guarding the best, like the best guy guarding Cam Thomas every night. I don't know if Cam Thomas can get off the same way of if he got the same guy guarding him and he don't really have nobody else to pass the rock to, because that was kind of the situation Jalen Green was kind of put into when he first got into the league, and he was still able to kind of get off. The percentages, it wasn't all pretty on the percentages as far as efficiency wise, but you know what I'm saying, he still got them buckets. You know what I'm saying? Oh my bad.
No, go ahead. I was listening. Go ahead.
No, I just don't know if Cam Thomas can handle that same type of defensive coverage game in and game out with the best defender. Like everybody knows that Cam Thomas is going to be the only guy that's scoring and you know what I'm saying, that's going to do most of the damage. I don't know if he can still be able to, will he still be able to get his stuff off, you know what I'm saying, knowing that defenses are looking at him to be the main guy that scores the basketball. So that's my only thing that would say I would put Jalen Green over there. But
I can add to that though, Mo Beasley. I just seen Katie the other day said that all the teams in the NBA know he one of the toughest to guard in the league. He's on the scouting reports. Literally, that's how they scout Cam Thomas, as he's one of the hardest to guard in this league.
I'll add to that, Breezy. If Cam, like you're saying, if Cam Thomas had the same time as Jalen Green, right? You gotta look at that like this. Cam Thomas can score on just about anybody in the league right now. So that hasn't changed in his game. He has the same game he's always had. He's just learning more now. So when you say that, you got to put Cam Thomas in that situation and say, all right, he's already an elite scorer. You know what I mean? You say he came off the bench like that. Imagine him having the same time. He will probably be averaging a good 30, 32 right now.
Now put Jalen Green in Cam Thomas' position where he was able to come off the bench and have other guys around him being able to take away the defense and him being able to get his stuff off without the third or fourth best defender. That's how you got to look at it. Jalen Green getting his stuff. Jalen Green getting his stuff off on.
Go ahead. I'm gonna rebuttal that, but go ahead. Finish what you were saying.
I mean, Jalen Green. You got to put, if you want to put Cam Thomas in Jalen Green position, I'm gonna put Jalen Green in Cam Thomas position as far as coming off the bench and being the third.
You know that from the eye test, or you know that from the box scores? Because I could tell you what his position was.
I can't say that because Jalen Green's never been coming off the bench, and Cam Thomas hasn't been a consistent. He hadn't started more than the consecutive games amount in a row, so we'll never know that. But
but hold on. So let me add to that, Mo Beasley. The thing about Cam Thomas was he had a disadvantage of contrasting to Jalen Green. Jalen Green, him being a second pick, they're going to give him the minutes and opportunities. Cam Thomas being the 27th pick, they didn't do it because KD and Kyrie was there leading the offense. You feel what I mean? Now, case in point, you got a situation where he scored more points before he got to the NBA than Jalen Green. So, yeah, you mentioned the G League, but Cam Thomas was shy of a 25-point scorer in college. The rookie season broke records at LSU, the same school Shaq went to. And he broke his records for scoring more than 20 points 20 times. He did it 22 times. Bro, he was straight hooping since he was out the womb. You know what I'm saying? I'm exaggerating, but I feel like, yeah, when you check his stats, he's always been a pure scorer. And when you just contrast that side of the ball, the numbers say that Cam Thomas is the better scorer, especially when you listen to Eskimo and he explained how he got the minutes. So this ain't, it's the minutes. And what I will say to add to your point, Cam Thomas wasn't necessarily a three-way scorer or a three-level scorer, three-way scorer in his rookie season. In my opinion, he get downhill and had the midi in this rookie season and shot to the three ball, and they kind of forced him, and the numbers look bad on him because they was forcing him to take the three. He didn't have decisions to do what he wanted to do. He didn't have the green light like a Jalen Green. So that's what I'm saying. Like Jalen Green had way more opportunity for him to be doing what he's doing right now, where he at, and you see the difference. When I looked at the games played, Jalen Green played 190. Cam Thomas played like 130. So there was way more opportunities for Jalen Green than Cam Thomas. If Jalen Green had that situation, he probably would have. I don't know what he would do. I don't know how he would handle the pressure of the New York media. Yo, Cam Thomas is not only a athlete; he's a professional athlete. And I'm only saying that to say Cam Thomas is more reliant for us to score the ball than Jalen Green because y'all got Sagoon. So Sagoon takes a lot of pressure off of them because we don't got nobody like Sagoon who could play with their back to the basket and actually create offense. We don't have that on our roster. So again, this is another advantage that Jalen Green got. I feel what you mean by that, but nah, he's just not, bro. He's a good scorer. He's not a better scorer than him.
Okay, so my thing is this. So you want to put Cam, you hypothetically can put Cam Thomas in Jalen Green's spot, but you're not letting me put Jalen Green in Cam Thomas' spot. And that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get you to see that if Jalen Green was in Cam Thomas' spot, they would have already been put him in the starting lineup because he would have been cooking the second bench. He would have been cooking the second unit.
Bro, he broke Cam Thomas broke an NBA record, bro. Hold on. Cam Thomas broke an NBA record, not a Brooklyn Nets team record. He broke an NBA record. The first game of the season, he was the sixth man. He scored 36.
Bro, Jalen Green.
They already know he's not supposed to come off the bench. That's evident.
It wouldn't even be no ifs, ands, or buts if Jalen Green would have never came off the bench for you guys when he first got there. So it would have never been an issue of him. Did he need to be on the bench or did he need to start? That's one thing that I'm saying.
But hold on, hold on. With KD and Kyrie on the roster, you saying he's starting with that roster?
He's not
not with KD, Kyrie, and Harden. No, not KD, Kyrie, and Harden. Right. He probably would have started that without Harden. Yeah, he would have started that two guard. Yeah, but with Harden there, no.
That's what I mean. So like that's the rookie season for Cam.
And even still, he would have still been going off even with them three guys on the bench. You would have saw more flashes because he got a quicker first step. You know what I'm saying? Like you would have, Jalen Green would have been cooking second units on that team with KD, Harden, and Kyrie on that team, man. Come on now.
Nah, but see again, as far as I know, you saying that because of coaching, because maybe a coach like Ime would do that. But in my opinion, if you watch the Brooklyn Nets and how they handle a Jock Vaughn with Cam Thomas, bro, just put like this. Without making this a long soliloquy, because Lee on the panel too. I want to say what up to Lee too. Bro, he had a slogan. He has a slogan that says "Ain't shit funny." Now he said he been saying it, but I'm just saying that to say that he been serious about his NBA career since he got here, man. He's someone serious about basketball, and I think I said all that to say I thought that was towards the coach because he felt like he deserved playing time. So you know what I'm saying? Don't play with my career like ain't shit funny. That's how I thought of it, but he ain't think of it like that. I don't know. But case in point is Jalen Green got way more minutes. There's no denying that, bro. And if he's like way more opportunities, that's where I'm trying to go with it.
But see, the thing is, I'm saying that Jalen Green would have still had more flashes in the same opportunity that Cam Thomas had off the bench. You would have saw more flashes with Jalen Green than you would with Cam Thomas. Man, look, what Jalen Green came into is the second number. That's the second overall.
Jalen Green scored 40 points three games in a row.
I think Jalen Green probably had like I have to look it up, but I know he scored 40 points before. Like he scored 40. He had like I'm talking about that rookie season. Jalen Green had he had a couple 40-point games in his rookie season. I might add. I probably look at him. I'm pretty sure I know he had at least one or two for sure. But what I'm saying is, I think the thing is, I'm switching roles. You want to switch roles on one end, but you don't want to let me switch roles on the other
Nah,
end.
I
And
got you
that's
though.
Nah, I
my
heard
So
issue.
you.
look,
I
if
heard you.
he was on the Nets, and when Cam was here, he would have been on the bench with Steve Nash. Even if he showed flashes, he's not playing with Steve Nash. He's not getting in the game with Steve Nash at all. You see what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
that's the role that Cam
And Jock
Thomas had.
Vaughn. And Jock Vaughn.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, look at Cam's time. That's what
Nah,
we
I ain't
trying
gonna
to
lie. Yeah,
explain.
you're right. You're right. Because
Look,
to me, Jalen Green kind of has a little bit more physical. He got more hops. He can kind of use his athleticism to get more rebounds. The kind of because I ain't gonna lie, that's the thing that we kind of that I ain't gonna say we, but that's what they doing kind of in Houston, man. They getting Jalen Green to use his athleticism to do more than just score the basketball. And with Cam Thomas's frame, man, he can't get in there and get rebounds and getting
Nah,
there and
that's
getting his own defense and stuff like that.
He,
So
that's cat.
I don't mean to cut you off, fam, but the one
nah,
thing I
you good.
can't give to Cam over Jalen is Cam Thomas definitely has a bigger frame than most
Yeah,
guards of his
yeah, he does.
size.
He
So
does.
he
He
Word.
he
does.
definitely gets in the paint. Like even the other game, we just saw him like what they say, like walk the tightrope, so to speak, because he was
Mhm.
like able to control his body and still
Word.
score. I think
Word.
it was the Rockets game where dude was guarding him, but like he thought Cam was gonna step out. And like when they replayed it, they show how Cam was able to control his body weight and still hit that layup. That
Mhm.
comes from training. Like Cam Thomas, like he not just a score guy. Like he right now, like
Lee
what
cooking.
Breezy saying, Cam Thomas is in that draft class is without a doubt the best pure scorer. I was gonna go down through like a whole diagram, but to save that guys that whole
Nah,
that
go
whole
ahead. You
talk.
got the floor.
Nah, it's basically like you got different levels to it. Even though
Different
Jalen
levels.
Green
So,
is an
so
excellent, even though Jalen Green is an excellent athlete, he doesn't do as good as a job as what Cam Thomas does, which is damn near to an elite level. So like if you want to say Cam Thomas isn't as good as a player as Jalen Green all around, granted, I'll give you that. But when it comes to scoring, like we can definitely look at Cam Thomas to give us 25 to 30 points if we give him those touches. Whereas Jalen Green, he's gonna put on more of a show. He could do the fancy mid-air, how would you say, switches from left to right hand, whatnot. He's probably more better at doing that than what Cam Thomas is. But when it comes down to
mhm.
just pure scoring, giving him the ball, saying we need 15, 20 points in this quarter, Cam Thomas is gonna do that without a
That's a
without a
fact.
doubt.
Yeah,
I
shout to
think
Lee,
that
man. He's
Oh my
cooking.
bad. I
Good.
think Cam Thomas got the better jump shot than Jalen Green. I don't even know how accurate that is. But I'm just going off eye test. I would say Cam Thomas has a more pure jump shot than Jalen Green. But as far as first step, and you can have an argument about the ball handling, but as far as first step, getting to the basket, just yeah, as far as getting to the basket, I think Jalen Green's better than getting to the basket than him. I think it's mid range. I think Jalen Green's probably a little bit better than Cam, but that's an argument as well. So to me, I think Cam. If you want to just say Cam has a
It's hold
better
on,
jump
but
shot than
why
him.
is Jalen Green a lockdown defender?
No, we saying pure score. We're not talking about all around player. No, Jalen Green's
Okay,
not
yeah.
a
So
lockdown
I'm not.
defender. So
That's
we
not the
talking about pure
conversation. The
score.
conversation not
Yeah,
the
it's
player.
pure
It's just
score.
pure scorer. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I was saying as far as like intangibles on the offense, as far as Jalen Green is quicker first step. You know what I'm saying? We can all agree on that.
No, I don't agree
Ball.
on that.
Mm, okay.
no, Jalen quick
I'm
on the
just
first
waiting to
step.
rebuttal. I'm listening first.
Yeah. Well, I think that Jalen Green has a better first step than Cam. As far as the ball handling, you can kind of that's a toss up. That's a toss up. I say I get Cam because Jalen be and sometimes. Nah, you know what? That's a toss up to me. As far as the jump shot, I give Cam Thomas the jump shot. Jalen Green, he's not consistent with three ball. I think Jalen Green is more deadly in the mid range and as far as athleticism in the mid range game than Cam Thomas. So I think you just have to take your cake what you like. It's just a preference of what you like, but Cam Thomas does have is a more consistent, better jumper than Jalen Green. But when Jalen Green gets hot, he does have a jump. So I will say that much.
Yeah, no, I feel you, man. I was just kicking up dust because he was the second pick and Cam Thomas was the 27th pick. And I heard him in an interview like, yo, anytime I play, I do it with a chip on my shoulder because of all of the teams that didn't pick me in front of me. I think I should have been better than the 27th pick, but it's good.
Well, that's most definite. That like that ain't nothing but that's not nothing that I don't disagree on that. He's a top 10 pick, man. Damn, the top 5 pick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I got him at top 10. You could debate the top 5, but he definitely
So that's why I say I'm not. This is not me coming on to be like, oh no, he ain't got nothing to do. And then no, we talking real basketball. So I just think that I don't know. I just don't know with Cam Thomas getting handed the keys early in the game, because you got to look at with Jalen Green being handed the keys early in the game, you're going to see more deficiencies in your game starting off, bro, because when you got the keys and you just fresh out of like G League or whatever like that, like you say, you know what I'm saying, Cam Thomas was breaking records in LSU, so maybe if he would have got the keys early, he would have got a better chance. But just seeing that he was on the bench and he wasn't able to kind of, regardless of it was coaching or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case was, it took a while. It took some time for him to break out and be like, oh, this is, this guy, whatever like that. With Jalen Green, he was handed the keys and was expected to say, hey, go get us a bucket, go get us some wins. And it wasn't a lot, but you know what I'm saying? I don't think Cam Thomas was like with like, it's different. It's easy to score when you ain't got no pressure on you. You doing your thing off the bench, you know what I'm saying? But when you fresh in, you 19, 18, 20 years old, and you coming in and you getting the keys and like, yo, we trying to win the games off your back, it's a different thing. Right. So
hold on, Mo Beezy. I wanna hear you and Lee. I wanna go to y'all, but I wanna show y'all this stat. Y'all see this stat, right?
It's a little, let me zoom in.
I'm gonna blow it up so y'all can see it.
I can see it. It's Cade Cunningham, yeah.
No, Jalen Green, number 1, right? So look, this is what I want y'all to see, right? And this is why it's gonna be a soliloquy. So bear with me.
What's this number 1 for?
Look, I'm gonna explain right now.
Okay, my bad.
So Jalen Green out of that draft is leading in points out of all of the players that got drafted. He's leading that draft. My question during this show, who was the best scorer? So they got Jalen Green. I still disagree. Now I want to show y'all something. Now we talking numbers, talking facts. We're going to get to my opinion. I got a few of them.
Damn.
But the fact is this. Cam Thomas went from 27th pick to now being ranked 9th. So he is in the top 10. After 3 seasons of that draft, he's in the top 10 unequivocally. And that's only because of this season. The first 2, come on, y'all see what that was. He got here and this only in half of the season. And I made the criteria for points. Going from 27 to 9 is more than impressive. It explains why I could have this debate with a Houston fan, Mo Beezy. Shout to Lee, shout to Mo Beezy. What y'all think about what I just said?
As far what I think you said, man, like I said, like with Cam Thomas shooting up from 27, like, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Like, I was mad we didn't take him. You know what I'm saying? Because we took Jalen Green homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Josh Christopher. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So
how they play together? They still on the same team?
Nah, they ain't. Josh Christopher not in the league, I don't think. Like, he probably free agent or something. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I kind of wanted Cam Thomas. I liked him over there. You know what I'm saying? So what Cam, like I said, what Cam Thomas is doing, man, he's going to eventually be, you know what I'm saying, the best player on y'all team. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not, I'm not here to debate as far as me going, you're not going to hear me talk down about him saying he can't do this or can't do that. We talking about pure scoring. You know what I'm saying? And Jalen Green, I can't say he's been durable, you know what I'm saying, as far as playing all these games. He played most of the games, so, you know, he's had more time. But and at my thing is, if you switch these roles, I don't know if what's going to take me over the top as far as Jalen Green being a better scorer? The numbers kind of said, except for the 3-point percentage. I'm not for sure. Kind of skip through it a little bit while you was at it. But I just don't know if Cam Thomas could be able to put up those same type of numbers Jalen Green put up with him being the guy. That's just my only thing. That's my only question.
All right, respectfully. We got Brooklyn Hoops in the building. We got Ive in the building. Shout to Nets fans. We're the best fans. Now, shout to this Houston fan, Mo Beasley, because he's definitely in a room with a whole bunch of Nets fans, and we all feel a way about Cam Thomas or whatnot. So, again, shout out to you, man. I appreciate the content.
Shout out to you, brother, for real.
The reason. Now I really wanted to have this conversation with a Houston Rocket fan. And you a Houston Rocket fan. Oh, somebody got me on echo. I'm on echo. But yeah, man, shout to Brooklyn Hoop, shout to Ive, man. But to rebuttal you, Mo Beasley, again, man, I feel like honestly, with Jalen Green having a upside with the minutes and opportunities, the only reason why he there. Cam Thomas went up, what's that, 18? He won 9. That's the difference. Jalen Green, he's outscoring Cade Cunningham. I'm not impressed, bro.
Yeah, I do have a question for you when it goes to Jalen Green. Why did Jalen Green go back to the bench? Is it because the players?
No, Jalen Green was never on the bench. What are you talking about?
So he started?
I don't remember him when we played. I don't remember him starting. That's the only reason.
Jalen Green did start. One thing I can say about Jalen Green is he's been real durable, man. He hasn't, he missed it. He had a little hamstring like in his rookie season, but other than that, he don't miss too many games.
I thought they put him on the bench for being inconsistent or something
that. That's in the fourth quarter. The thing is, this is how Ime does it, man. Ime will start you in the game, but during the course of the game, if you feel like you don't have it or you're bringing the team down during the course of the game, he gonna bench you until it's time to bring you back. So it might and I ain't gonna lie, Jalen Green has had a couple of stinkers like that. During the game, he just playing bad, and Ime trying to ride with him as much as he can. But at a certain point, as a coach, hey, he ain't got it tonight. You got to sit him down. You know what I'm saying? And we can't.
I like that, though. I like that. I mean,
I'm looking at Jalen Green. I would definitely take him over Cam Thomas, man. Just like y'all was saying earlier, the athleticism, the finishing, that's just so critical, man.
The first step, man. That dribble on that first step, man, is killer. You seen how he split that double team on with the penalty, man?
Pressure on the defense. Just gotta probably learn how to make plays, with that athleticism, with him not able to get downhill like that. But
that's what Cam Thomas has the advantage.
But Breezy, you showing like the Şengün is part of Cam Thomas's draft class.
Yeah,
Şengün is a way better. No, he's a better scorer than Cam Thomas, man. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, no, bro. I'm not asking you to agree with me. Go ahead, tell me why, and I'll tell you why you debate.
Go back to back because this is the versatility. Şengün, for one, size matters in the NBA. The average height in the NBA is about 6'7". So Şengün's almost like 6'11". 6'11".
No, I think he was talking about Jalen Green being a better scorer, not Şengün.
No, he was Şengün not hitting no 3, and I seen Flax lock him up, bro. I hear what you're saying, bro, but when we talk about scoring, nah, bro. I
wanted to put why I think Cam Thomas is better. I think, like I said, Jalen Green has got that quick first step. He's quick as hell, just like Cam. It's another guy that you have, Cam. I forgot his last name. That
Whitmore.
Cam kid is fast as hell. So,
Cam Whitmore, Whitmore.
Fast as hell. But the thing with Cam Thomas, Cam Thomas is a special scorer because he gets to his spots easily. And his elevation is that shit. There's nothing that you could do.
Right. That elevation is that elevation.
That elevation on that floater is special, bro. Cam Thomas, he get to that little spot and he get off that foot, bro. Just perfect.
That's it. It's nothing that you can do. And you put and the thing with Cam too, if you put a small defender, it's too easy because for him because his elevation, bro.
Yeah, it's the elevation. Yeah, man. That's the thing about
I think
that
that's
Cam
what given.
Thomas has.
Hold on. To the point of Brooklyn Hoops saying about the size, I think that's a lot of things. A lot of people go to miss that if they don't really watch basketball. What really gives Cam Thomas the advantage to be the hooper that he is his elevation. The fact that he could jump fast, quick. He jumps so fast, so quick, so high. Like he is so he don't have to be tall. He don't have to be tall to see over the defender because he jumped higher a lot of the times. You feel what I'm saying? And he not scared of contact. I hear all that quick step shit y'all talking. Cam Thomas goes to the basket just as much as Jalen Green do. And he get to the line just as much as Jalen Green do. And he probably shoot a better percentage just as much as he do. And when it comes to that matter, he definitely shooting better than Sagoon. And you got to count that as part of scoring.
Sengun is going to be better than Jokic, man, in the future, man. I mean,
No, I disagree.
Oh man.
I say now.
I'm a Rocket fan.
Oh man.
You see, even a Rocket fan ain't agreeing with you, BK Hoops. Your takes,
yeah, hold on. Man.
Yeah.
Ever since Joker is always going to be some Tory P doing.
But now seeing Jalen Green, I think the thing that put
right now,
over Jalen Green over Cam, I think Cam is a better scorer, but Jalen Green is a good passer. Like he's not bad at passing. Like
Udoka is getting into Jalen Green, and I don't know what switches flipped on because I ain't gonna lie, in the beginning of the season, dog, like Jalen Green wasn't playing that well. You know what I'm saying? But these last couple of games, bro. He did just flip the little switch, and I don't know what's going on, but bro, you know, Udoka is a second half coach anyway, so you don't know what you're gonna see out this guy the second half, man. So I don't know.
But hold on. I want to read this comment by Claude Smith. He goes, if Cam Thomas averaged 50 to 60 points a game for the Nets, that doesn't necessarily translate into wins for the Nets if the rest of the team don't contribute. Now, I agree with that. Hold on. I want to address this real quick. I agree with that, Claude Smith. But what I will say to the end part is, they got to follow his lead too. They put Cam Johnson in a situation where he could lead, Mikal Bridges where he could lead, Nick Claxton, DFS. We done started the offense with all the players I just mentioned. Case in point is when they start the offense with Cam Thomas, they give him that opportunity and let them follow what happens after they try to run the ball, run the basketball through his offense and how he like to do things, opposed to doing it the other way. Bro, it worked. It worked, especially if the other players is playing defense. He's not necessarily the best two-way player, but at the end of the day, if we just talking about scoring the ball, the last time we would score like 40 points the other day when he was in the starting lineup. Is Jalen Green doing that for the Houston Rockets? When I looked at y'all offense, when I looked at the Rockets offense, that's the knock on them. Matter of fact, the knock on them is that they don't have a good offense. Y'all got a good.
And what, Breezy, can I add on to that? So Jeff, I like Jefferson because he talks good about Ben Simmons and Cam Thomas, and he said Cam Thomas is so good you can't guard him one-on-one no more. Like he just that what Jefferson said. Like you really can't guard him one-on-one. Like he's not a one-on-one guarder anymore. And that's special. Like they double team him. He's on the scanning report. Like
Breezy, when you talk about when I hear you say like you asking who's the better scorer, I'm thinking you're going for skill. And of course, as far as game situation and game stuff going on, you know what I'm saying, as far as leading the wins and losses, you know what I'm saying, we can talk about that. But when I hear you say who's the better scorer, I'm talking about just raw skill for skill. You know what I'm saying? You watching, you know what I'm saying, you can put percentages and eye test together and kind of come up with a, you know what I'm saying, your opinion on that. So that's kind of where I'm coming from, where when I hear you say who's the better scorer, I'm not putting game scenario in it. I'm kind of putting more just raw talent and skill based on what we saw.
Claude Smith brought this question up. I was addressing the question that Claude Smith.
But okay. Well, I was talking to Claude Smith. I'll put that to Claude Smith. Like when we talk about it like that, we talking about just straight, you know what I'm saying, playground type stuff.
Yeah,
you know that's what we do.
Man, I would take King Cunningham over Cam Thomas, man. I mean, there's a lot of these players on here I would take over.
No, but that's not the question. The question is Cade a better scorer than him?
I don't think he's better than Şengün, man.
No. So better. So you saying Şengün is a better scorer than Cam Thomas? That's how you
I would
feel.
definitely say so, man.
All right. So okay. So in this, it does this top 10 look like it's supposed to look in your opinion? Because Raquan Gray is crazy because he only played one game, so it can't be Raquan Gray. So you gotta skip him. But does
I would
this
put
top 10 look like
Şengün
it's supposed to look?
in terms of
hold on, I want to
offense.
say this before you say anything. The last thing, let me just give you context. I'm just look at the gap between when he was picked at 27th and now he ranked 9th. And now look at the numbers around him, and there's no dramatic difference in that. Besides Raquan Gray, because
they got Şengün too low. I would put him number 1, Cade number 2.
No. These are just the stats, though. Like these are the stats. These are
points
the
per game. Those are points per game stats.
Right.
Since they
and what
came
I'm saying
in the league.
is, look, Brooklyn Hoops. To give you context to what I'm saying, all of these players were starters and got big minutes as soon as they got to the NBA for the most part. Especially more than Cam Thomas. And that's because of the draft pick. Look at the draft picks that's in front of Cam Thomas, as a matter of fact. The second pick, the first pick, the 8th pick, the 4th pick, the 3rd pick, Şengün, the 16th pick, the 6th pick. You got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in the top 10 in front of him. He hooping, bro. I'm trying to articulate. He's hooping, bro.
Did you read
that don't make him the best scorer in the class, dog. That don't make him the best scorer in the class because he's been hooping.
I don't. So you got Cade and Jalen. That's the only conversation. And so,
but that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But what are you going off for? That's what I'm saying. Is you going off 3-point percentage? If you're going off of overall true percentage,
we need a bucket. Who you going to? You need a bucket.
Well, that's opinion based. You want to go clutch? You know what I'm saying? You want to go clutch points or clutch percent? Like I don't know. Like you know what I'm saying,
bro. If I need,
because based on pure points per game, is Jalen Green. If you want to look at the 2-point percentage, he got him on 3-point percentage. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
It sounds to me like you guys need more of a sample size.
All right. So my thing is, if you're going to
from Cam Thomas, I need more of a sample size for Cam Thomas
here. I mean, you're starting 5. I mean, is Cam Thomas making your starting 5? I mean,
yeah, he is for me.
Absolutely. Like Cam Thomas is literally nuclear. That's what I'm trying to say. Like these cats in the top 10 that we're looking at right now, they can all score. But Cam Thomas has proven that he can literally go off at any given moment. That's a rare like mental skill. Like you have to develop that from like
you gotta
developing
look at
confidence in your game.
How many shots does he actually have to take? Yeah, with Ben Simmons, that game against Utah, he looked really, really efficient. But that when you look at let's look at Kevin Durant as a sample size right there, man. He can get you 30 on 20.
That's a come on, BK. Who's that's Kevin Durant, bro?
No. BK who?
Cam Thomas for 15 and 20.
You ain't the whole veteran out here, man.
No, bro. Come on, BK.
That's KD.
Besides Evan Mobley, all these other guys on here get number 1 defensive coverage as far as like the best defenders: Jalen, Cade, Franz, Scotty, Alperin. You know what I'm saying? With Josh Giddey, but. Well, yeah, those guys get number 1 defenders. I don't think Cam Thomas get the best defender on
Yes, he does. Hold on, that's a bad take, brother. Hold
on. Let me get to the comment. Dwayne Green, he answering y'all. That's why I did all that. Dwayne Green, he goes, facts, Ben Rose. Durant just said that Cam on every scouting report as one of the hardest players to guard in the second unit.
Keyword.
Second unit. Okay.
These are facts. You get opinions.
Keyword second unit.
These are facts, bro.
Second unit.
Jalen Green been facing first unit defenses since he entered the league. That's
let me ask you something. Hold on, everybody. Hold on 1 second. Let me ask Breezy something. If Aaron Gordon is guarding Cam Thomas, how much single coverage? How much is Cam Thomas scoring on Aaron Gordon?
He's gonna get some fouls.
If Aaron Gordon is on an island with Cam Thomas, bro, first off, Aaron Gordon gonna get in foul trouble.
No, he's not. What?
For one,
do you understand how athletic? Oh my god,
bro. So I'm telling you, for one,
he'll get like 2-3 fouls off of him.
listen, y'all say that, right? But this is the reason why I say what I say. If you watch the post-game interviews and you see Cam Thomas' arms, you know that in that off season, that's part of what he did. He worked out and got stronger. And yes, he can be physical. I seen him go up versus Sagoon and different players. I see him physical at the basket. It's not like I didn't see that. It's not like this a conversation about a player that only take jumpers, 3-pointers, and middies. This is about a player that get to the basket.
I want to get context to this. I want to get context to this real quick. So Mikal Bridges, right? Yeah, he went to the playoffs, right? Everybody knows Mikal Bridges. He's a bucket.
Yeah, went to the finals.
Yo, so defenders bring their best defense on Cam Thomas when Mikal Bridges is in the game. Point example, if y'all watch the Clippers highlight, Kawhi Leonard was guarding Cam Thomas the whole time. That's how much they respect him, yo. It doesn't get any more respect than that. I'm just saying.
I mean, but what's the difference if you got PG or Kawhi on him? Is that a difference? You know, you're not gonna put Harden on him. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's the same thing if you put PG or Kawhi on him. But Kawhi is the best defender, so I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so that's just respect right there. And this happens every team they put him. Even like when they played the Lakers. What's that tall kid? Vanderbilt. Yeah, he was on Cam Thomas. All the best defenders is always on him, yo.
All I'm saying is Cam is not being. This guy said second unit, not first unit. Cam been getting second unit defensive looks. He doesn't get a lot of first team defensive looks unless he's starting.
That was my whole point. Is that if he had looks that Jalen Green had, he would have been averaging 25 to 30 by now.
I can't say that's your opinion. So
but he still get first unit looks because not everybody is on the bench when he come off. Not everybody from the first unit or the other team is on the bench when he comes in the game. And then he's playing throughout the game, and your unit comes back in. The first unit comes back in, he's still in the game. So he does get first unit looks. And to BKNY, you be tripping. I've been told you Cam Thomas is an efficient scorer. I don't
know about that. The jury's still out, man.
I look at it like
the jury's not out.
Bro, it's out, man. Like BK Hoops,
I look at it like
hold on. No offense to BK Hoops. Like Durant said it, James Harden said it, PG said it. These are his peers, yo. They all said it. Like it's out, man. It's too late to even. There's no turning back.
If you put Jalen Green in Cam Thomas' position and he was coming off the bench scoring, he'd be killing them. He be putting better numbers than Cam Thomas will be putting up off the bench. That's my opinion.
Which is look at the disparity, bro.
Do you see the disparity? For the Houston fans, 162 to 190, bro. That's because of DNPs, not an injury.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if Jalen Green was put in that same position where he had those same amount of minutes, he would have more production than Cam Thomas would in that same position.
They didn't know what they was doing with Cam Thomas for the first 2 seasons.
I'm saying Jalen Green would put up more production than Cam would in that same position.
Question real quick. Does anybody call Jalen Green an elite scorer?
Nobody calls Cam Thomas an elite scorer.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Bro.
Yeah, that answers the question right there. That's it.
Gilbert Arenas called Gilbert Arenas called him a pure elite scorer. Then everybody knows this guy a superstar, man. Like he's a superstar upcoming. So it's just like at the same time, all I'm saying is if you're gonna say that,
I mean,
hold on.
The jury's still out on Jalen Green.
If you're gonna say that Cam Thomas will have better production than Jalen Green with the same allotted minutes, I'm saying that with the minutes that Cam Thomas has right now on that screen, Jalen Green will have better production in that same situation with that same situation in those numbers. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, can we look at Jalen Green's scouting report the way they look at James Harden's scouting report? Can we do that?
Let's look at Jalen. Yeah, that's what we can do that.
Jalen Green
look at they both scouting report.
But my question is, don't Jalen Green play point guard for the Houston Rockets?
Not really. I mean, like as far as like Like he's a shooting guard, but sometimes like he'll bring the ball up and like initiate offense. Yeah, he can initiate offense.
Yeah,
He's not a
So
he can. I
before,
yeah.
agree.
You
so
don't have to
before
be a
you guys
point guard
got
to
Van Vliet,
initiate offense. It
Hold
was
before
on,
you
do
guys
KBJ.
got
Jalen?
Van Vliet,
Hold
who
on.
was it?
Did Jalen Green get double teamed? Do they try to trap him out? Shout to
Yeah,
scam like that.
Yeah.
yeah,
He nice like that. Yeah, he
yeah.
nice. He nice.
Okay.
You gotta understand, he was the second overall pick when he came in. He had no point guard, like he had no main point guard to set him up like that when he first came in.
Mm.
Nah, he had to figure it out.
Yeah,
I know.
Breezy, look at the
He had
scouting
to figure
report.
out that shit out on his own. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that was
Hold on. Dwayne Green got in a comment. He said Cam Thomas got double last year by Paul George and Kawhi, yet still dropped 40 plus on him. You think Jalen could have done that?
well, I
That's that
mean
true, Mo Breezy?
that's opinion. That's opinion based. I mean, I can look up a game. Jalen Green scored 40 on the Clippers. He just scored 40 on the Lakers and stuff before like that too. So that's all subjective. But when we talking about these numbers right here, you know what I'm saying?
All right, I mean, just on the eye test, you can't tell me you look at Jalen Green and you look at Cam Thomas, you would take Jalen Green over Cam Thomas.
Nah, I wouldn't, yo. I
That's
wouldn't.
that's,
Yeah,
that's like
bucket,
you said,
man.
is on your opinion. Who you like? Who do
Nah,
you like?
Cam Thomas has a better jump shot than Jalen Green. Cam
Yeah.
Thomas has a better pure jump shot than Jalen Green. Jalen Green has an inconsistent jump shot, and when he gets hot, he's hot, but it's not consistent like that. Cam Thomas is, you know what I'm saying, he has that, but as far as movement on the basketball, Jalen Green has a quicker first step. The ball handle is kind of argumentative. You can go back and forth, and Jalen Green's a better finisher.
I don't know, man. He's a great finisher and he
I-
will dunk it. And Cam Thomas don't dunk, so I won't argue that. But just
I
the
will
whole
say that. I
scoring
say
side
they
of it,
finished. I say they finished
I see Cam
differently.
Thomas get and ones too.
Yeah, I say
Nah,
they
Jack-
finished
Jack-
differently. They finished differently for sure because Cam Thomas getting positions to get like foul, but Jalen Green is like finesse. So I think it's more like Cam Thomas more aggressive. Jalen Green's finesse.
And that's because of the body frame. That's because of the
Yeah,
frame. You know what I'm saying? Because Cam Thomas is a bigger guard, and Jalen
yeah,
is a more slender guard. So
yeah.
that's just
So
you
it's
just
whatever
going
you
off
like.
what you
It's your
got.
preference, really. They both. It's your
It's
preference because
vanilla or
one is
chocolate.
finesse
You know what I'm saying? What
and
you
one
like?
is it's
Right.
preferences at this point. Because yeah, Jalen Green got a finesse game.
So that's why I asked, is we going off an eye test or are we going off percentages? Because when we looking at some of them percentages on them 3-point percentages, they like neck and neck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
we talking about just jump shot 3-point percentage, like I said, Jalen Green is inconsistent, but he
Yeah.
can shoot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not like he's
It
not a
depends. It
pure
depends what you
knockdown
want. It
shooter.
depends what you want. Cause yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
It's kind of like even. Yeah, like I said,
but
Jalen Green is
you know,
finesse, but the Cam Thomas get in the paint too. You know, he got to draw fouls because he's a big body, so he's moving people really. You know what I
but
mean? So
and then what I was asking Breezy, I'm like, yo, you think would Jalen Green sit on the bench as long as Cam Thomas was, and Jock Vaughn and Steve Nash coaching?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yo,
bro.
nah,
We horrible coaches,
listen.
bro.
What
I'm
I'm
not gonna lie
saying
to
is,
you. We really
that shit
bad,
is
bro.
all
No lie.
politics, in my opinion, about being a 27th pick or the second pick. Because productivity wise, I just showed you how rank wise being from that season, and it's only mainly they doing that for a half a season, which is this season. Those first two seasons contrasting Jalen Green's career to Cam Thomas, it's not fair because of the game playing in the minutes played, bro. And again, it's because of DNPs. Now that he's getting minutes, his productivity, even right now, as far as per 100 possessions, he's a better scorer than Jalen Green this season.
Jalen Green ain't getting no DNPs, bro. I'm sorry, that ain't gonna happen, dog. I'm sorry, Jalen Green not getting no DNPs, bro.
If he's on the Nets, he's getting that.
No, but hold up. I want to put content to this, yo. Even if you look right, because they got a Bridges interview, Cam Thomas is a best scorer, man. Like that's how. Yeah, he had a Bridges, Cam Johnson, Spencer Dinwiddie, Lonnie Walker. He's our best scorer on the team.
Oh yeah, I agree on that. But we talk, you know what I'm saying? We, as far as them head to head, I don't know if we going numbers or we going by my thing is, if Jalen's in Cam's situation, he's putting up better numbers, so he's not getting as many DNPs. He's not getting he's getting on that court, bro. Like he ain't going through the same thing Cam Thomas going through with the same talent. Like with Jalen Green,
I don't agree with that.
With Jalen Green's
I don't agree with
individual
that.
talent, and if Jalen Green was drafted at 27, what he is right now at that 19 point per game, and he was leading the draft class and scoring, this guy would not be sitting on the bench right now.
Yeah, he would.
You cannot tell me that.
He would. If
I'm
he
not, I'm not,
if
I'm
he
not
snags
gotta get
listen,
fired.
you
or
saying,
Drizzy, he's on the
listen,
bench.
Hey, bro, no
right.
offense, bro. No offense. You guys got a way better coach than us, bro. Like our coach is
Well,
really, yeah.
we
Like
talking about
Yeah,
Silas.
that's what I'm
But
saying.
this is only his first year with Silas. We talking about he was scoring when we had Silas. He was doing most of his damage with Silas. He was just letting him do whatever he wanted to do.
Right,
So
but what I'm
that wasn't
saying,
considered
right, but
nothing
what
to
I'm
win.
saying, Cam
Cam could
Thomas
do the
rookie.
same thing and it wasn't
no,
considered nothing to win,
no.
and
This is
No,
nobody's
look.
no, no,
Hold on,
nobody's
no.
gonna
bro. I want to
discount
get
it.
I want to give him context. Last thing. You can look
Yeah,
it up. Cam Thomas. So Spencer Dinwiddie, and Finley. Finley came right. They came over. They played with Cam Thomas. We won. We beat the Bulls. Guess what? Cam Thomas got. And then he said no homo or whatever. Guess what he got rewarded with? He never played again. And we won, bro. He never played again.
And
That's
I,
it,
and I
bro.
get and I agree. If Jalen Green was put in that same situation, he said that shit. Yeah, they would do him the same way. But all I'm saying is, if Jalen Green taking at his talent right now was taking at 27th and was put on that bench and was putting up the same production, bro, they not gonna bench him, bro. He too good to get benched. You like, come on now,
I think it's
come on.
coaching
Cam
though, bro.
Thomas
I
is
really
good
do
to
think it's
be
coaching
benched.
Was
because
it
yo,
we
just
have.
that's what I'm saying?
Yeah.
right. I hear what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, even as a fan, and again, I got nothing to do whether he do or not play, but it was no justice in it. No fan was like, yeah, he shouldn't have played. Even when KD and Kyrie was there was a span of time where Kyrie wasn't there and he was playing with KD. He was cooking.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Kyrie need to
Yeah.
come back. I'm like, yo, man, if
Yeah.
KD and
Not-
Kyrie, hold on, what I'm saying is this: if KD and Kyrie wasn't in front of him in his rookie season, he would have been running the team, bro, on
Yeah.
the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, Breezy, right.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Him and Day'Ron Sharp, bro. They played it. They 3 seasons in together, bro.
But
Bro,
see,
but
like, yeah, I agree. You know what I'm saying? But with what you're like, y'all put Cam Thomas and Jalen Green shoes as far as him getting all the minutes, him getting all the free reign. I'm putting Jalen Green in that same situation where it's KD, it's Kyrie in and out of lineup. They don't know what's going on, this and all that. I'm saying Jalen Green, for me, I'm saying Jalen Green is still going to flourish and show his true skills and true wealth, even in that situation, as
bro,
to
what
where Cam Thomas needs the basketball to be able to show off his skills. You know what I'm saying? Like,
look,
true.
when
That's
you
real
so
talk
I
right
mean,
there.
when I'm talking about pure scoring, I'm not talking about other skills besides scoring. And what I'm
that's what
saying
we're
is,
talking
in
about.
that rookie, hold on, with those limited opportunities that Cam Thomas had, he had 2 game winners. He had one versus the Spurs and one versus the Knicks. I mean, can you mention 2 game winners that Jalen Green had as a rookie?
How much did Jalen Green score when we played each other? When Cam Thomas, that matchup?
He
Which one?
averaged
The one that we
21
won or
versus
the one that we
he
lost?
averaged 20.
The,
He
the one
averaged
that y'all
21
lost. The one
versus
that
the
y'all
Nets.
lost.
Yeah, the one that we lost. Yeah, that was. Oh my God. Yo, shout out to Mr. Whammy. Shout out to
Shout out to Mr.
Mr. Whammy,
Facts.
because
Happy
yo,
birthday.
Shingun missed that first free throw, dog. I was tight, boy. But anyway, yeah. But as far as like I'm saying, man, with Jalen, dog, like I think just Jalen, he's been asked to do a lot more. He's had more responsibility on his back, and so far he's done a good job at handling it. And then to me, you need to tell me that if he's doing an okay job with handling the keys of a franchise, you don't think this man could be able to get off the bench and start? You know what I'm
Nope.
saying? Like,
I do
Nope.
have one more question. Is Jalen Green the best player on your team? The best scorer on your team?
as far as numbers, no, it's Shingun, but numbers wise, it's not Shingun, but it has been Jalen. This is a
Okay.
down year.
Okay.
This is a down year for Jalen. Like,
Okay.
as far as
This
going
is
on, like,
up
it's a
year for
down year.
Cam Thomas.
No,
Yeah,
because
Jalen Green. I'm looking at his numbers. He had a lot of good games, man.
yes,
More
it's
than Cam
a
Thomas.
down year. This is mostly a down year because he's adjusting to playing real basketball. Like that solid shit. Like I don't even count most of that solid stuff because they was just letting him kind of do whatever we wanted to do, man. And we wasn't winning no games. They was just trying to let him get his feel and whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? So
let me ask you something. M, what's your name? M is the one that's talking.
Mo Bees.
Moby. All right, so they run their offense through Shangoon and they actually start winning more, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that yeah. been
But
watching
the
this
thing
game a
is,
long time. I know,
but
man.
this shit, but see, the thing is, we didn't like basically with Cam Thomas, Şengün was in a Cam Thomas situation. Nobody knew that this guy was this. Nobody knew that guy was that. He was out there playing, fumbling, bumbling, and stumbling, and nobody.
Mm-hmm.
He just started doing it this year, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just want to act
Preach,
like
brother.
they haven't been seeing Şengün play. He just started doing that this year, and that's cool. But Jalen Green was carrying that mantle,
Yep.
you know what I'm
Told you,
saying, until
Yeah,
Şengün got his stuff
but it
together.
has to lead. It has to translate to wins, though. You know what I'm saying?
We wasn't gonna win anyway. We was fresh off of Harden and Westbrook. We wasn't trying to win, bro. I'm saying
the same thing with Cam Thomas. I mean, look at the Brooklyn Nets record, man. I mean, whatever he's doing is not translating to any type of W's or anything like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
But hold on, but BK,
No,
That's not Cam Thomas' fault.
Whoa. That's not all Cam Thomas' fault either. Because y'all were sold that Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson was gonna come up here and save you guys after this KD and
I'm watching Jalen Green's highlights, and it looks like he's actually starting to move without the basketball more.
Yeah, because Ime Udoka had to beat it in his head because in the beginning of the season he wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
And we was winning, but in the beginning of the season he wasn't doing that, and he didn't. I don't know what was going on, but Ime kept sitting him down and telling him, "Hey, you need to use."
That's what I try to tell you, BK Hoops. He told you this is a Rockets.
A lot of these players actually come from like programs where they're that type of guy, but now like they're not the best player per se, and they got to actually learn how to play off the ball, man. So
that's a process.
I'm telling you, it's that NBA League Ignite program. The NBA League Ignite program, it automatically exposes these young players to NBA conditioned games. You feel me? Like they saying the same thing about Scoot Henderson. He was supposed to be that dude, but you see, he's not necessarily all the way there because I mean, again, that could be subjective, but some can say like he's not ready. But you know what I mean? Coming just based off what you see from the eye, like okay, yeah, he's that dude, he's ready. But real basketball IQ and all that, like a lot of that comes from just being exposed to it. Cam Thomas, we're seeing pure talent.
Yeah.
He's doing it the old-fashioned way.
Well,
like, his coaches.
I think
Cam
Thomas is getting for a contract right now. He's not playing.
But you're not going to take that away from Cam Thomas. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, if Cam Thomas went to the NBA League Ignite and he came out, he would have had more handles. You feel me? He would have been more kindred to like a Allen Iverson. Whereas we can see him now closer to like Jason Kidd. No, because he don't have that. Because when he came out of college, he was automatically scoring, and he was recognized by scoring. But he came into the game with Kyrie. He didn't get that stage yet.
That Ignite stuff is cool, man. But see, the thing is, they don't have no real big man down low, man. So when they drive, they get free lanes driving to the basket. Cam Thomas playing college ball, man, being able to score and get to the basket against those guys, man, that kind of helped them for the league. And that's something that Jalen Green kind of that needed help with to get stronger, because when he was going to the rack in the G League, it wasn't really no big man down there smacking that shit or knocking his ass out the air. You know what I'm saying? He ain't getting. He's adjusting, and he's still not getting those foul calls like that because it's something you got to adjust to. So with Cam Thomas, I like him going to the basket because he can still get those, absorb contact, and still get those and ones too.
But I'm seeing Jalen Green. I'm watching a lot of these highlights as we're speaking right now. I mean, he's finishing through contact, man.
Yeah, of course. But
highlights show you your good side too. Let's be honest.
Highlights. I know the weaknesses of Jalen Green. I mean, I follow him too much.
Yeah, but my, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, in terms of like first step.
Oh yeah, like I already said, he got him on the first step.
I mean, I don't see this in Cam. I don't see this kind of athleticism.
Yeah.
Like
defenders play back on him because like that first. Like
all you have to do is really add like a pull-up 3-point shot,
and that's what Cam Thomas. That's what separates Cam Thomas from Jalen Green, because Jalen Green is not consistent with a straight pull-up 3 like Cam Thomas is. Bro.
Well, Cam Thomas has to do that because he doesn't have the athleticism to really kind of.
But that's different skill set though. BK Hoops. Everybody's just different. They all.
But see, Cam Thomas might not have the first step, but he's still able to get to the basket, bro.
Yeah.
And
I want to see him, like I said, I want to see like in a big series, like they're gonna put like Aaron Gordon, The
Bro.
McDaniels kid, Jaden McDaniels. I want to see these guys really. Matisse
You not,
Thybulle.
but
I wanna
those
see
type
these
of guys,
guard Cam
those
Thomas.
type of guys, you're not gonna go straight at anyway playing basketball, bro. You got to catch those guys on angles, bro. They're too long to just sit up there and go size them up and try to go left or go right on them, bro.
I seen Cam Thomas try to do it. I seen Cam trying to do it.
Yeah, but and that's something that he'll clean up at the end of the. And that's something he'll clean up down the line. But you know, with those type of long defenders, you have to attack those angles, bro. You can't go straight up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No coach.
I mean,
ain't no coach gonna put their player.
The good thing
Ain't no coach trying to put their player in foul trouble against an elite scorer like Cam Thomas. That's what I'm trying to explain to Cat. When you have an elite scorer like Cam Thomas, it don't matter if your best defender go against him because he gonna get his, whether that's through fouls, whether that's through shooting crazy threes.
Listen, let me tell you something.
So you're not gonna want to get your good players in foul trouble against somebody like that. All that is what you put into consideration in the scouting report.
Defenders, it's just that he's gonna have to take a higher volume of shots to actually do it, though.
No,
Did you see what happened
against the Rockets, man? You see when he was killing
I didn't say the
Rockets.
I said the Matisse Thybulle,
I think you're talking about the specific type of defenders. Okay, you're talking about the specific type of defenders.
Yeah.
But we're talking about straight two guards. You're talking about forwards. You're talking about forwards. We're talking about straight regular two guards on them. He gonna cook them.
Yo, y'all see what Cam Thomas did the other night?
Anybody over here, man.
We talking about two. I'm talking about two.
Jaren Jackson Jr. can move his feet, man. He can guard.
But even even like you see, like even when Ben Simmons come back, we missing our main piece, Ben Simmons. You know what I mean? So even when him being
Harlem, hear you say that, Ivan.
Yeah, but you know, like main piece meaning point guard. Like you know, like Sengun, how he could get the paint and get double team so he could pass it out. So Ben Simmons really, having that even opens Cam Thomas' skill set even more. You know what I mean? We don't have a point, so it's kind of like. That's why I do give Jalen. That's why I do give Jalen, Brown, Jalen Green. I'm sorry that he can pass a little bit. Cam Thomas is getting better though. He's getting better, but that's when Ben Simmons comes. It's a wrap. Nobody can stay in front of Cam Thomas, man. It's in a scouting report, bro.
All right. So Mo Breezy, we have a problem with Brooklyn, man. And I want to. I'm not going to be too hard on Cam Thomas. I want to see him without Claxton because Claxton, they drop back on Claxton, and there's no space for Cam Thomas to really operate, man. I mean, you saw what Nurkic was actually doing to Claxton. He was just dropping back 15, 20 feet, and it's causing spacing issues. So let's see if they trade Claxton and they can get a big that can actually open things up more. Because that 37 points I've seen from Cam Thomas, that's the most efficient I ever seen him play. That
they need to prioritize Cam Thomas open space in the places that he likes, and that's the issue. They don't. Cam Thomas has to fight to get the open space more often than him having the space there on just by the design of the offense. So of course he's going to have to find ways to score and do that because I'm saying that's he can do it. But the thing is, you want to work smarter, not harder, bro. Like y'all making Cam.
No, I'm saying with Claxton, Claxton makes them work harder.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he kind of makes them work harder because he's not a threat to shoot the basketball. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Cam
no, man. That's now. I did a live yesterday. They were like really getting on me, man. Like the people on the panel.
Clax
like, John Vaughn is holding him back. I'm like, that don't make any sense.
But Mo Breezy, my thing, Mo Breezy, I do agree with the Claxton with the Claxton, right? Tank or whatever. But I was telling BK Hoops that like we still need Claxton though, even if we could get a stretch big to switch it up. You feel me? You don't want to be the same. Have Claxton in if it's not working. They do a different game plan. Get a, get a read or something.
While Claxton's developing his skills, he needs to be defensively minded as far as him. He needs to just focus on the defensive end. And y'all got to get somebody else who can take.
No, but the thing is, Mo Breezy. That's what I've been saying.
Position, switch up the lineups.
We're getting more.
Switch up the lineups.
Hold on, y'all. One mic. Hold on. Go ahead, Brooklyn Hoops. Finish it. Then he was talking to Mo Breezy. Let rebuttal.
Oh yeah, so Mo Breezy. Well, Claxton is that. I mean, everybody's saying he can guard 1 through 5, but he can't guard 5s. He can't guard 4s. He's 6'11", 215. I mean, he's too small.
He can guard for me. He can guard real good.
He can guard. I think when he's doing another job and you have to go back to guarding, he doesn't have the statue to be able to kind of switch from doing something else to switch from being able to guard. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I feel like Claxton has to be in that position where he's just focused on defense. And it's like, you know, now he's got to operate, get a jump shot, and get all of this, where these other guys should kind of do a little bit more on the offense and just let him focus on being the best defender that he can be, man. Because
you
that's
can't play him at the 5 position because, like I said, it's like all these centers and power forwards are like 250, 260.
Okay, we'll get another center. We'll get another center who can shoot. And put Clax at the power forward if that's the case. Because
I'm gonna say this though. If you playing on the net and you're a center, you're not really getting 3-point shots because that's not what JV wants to do. Now, I don't think y'all been listening. Bridges already said Claxton can shoot the 3, Dayron can shoot the 3. They're not shooting at all unless it's like end of the game or wide open. And even JB has said himself, unless it's wide open, those are not what I want those guys to do. So it doesn't matter if you get a stretch big. They can already shoot. The problem is, like someone was telling you, BKM with Hoops, that he is holding Claxton back. Because Claxton been working on everybody's seen Claxton working on that mid-range game.
Ben Simmons has been working on his shot too.
It's like
he's still on some jump shots.
It's like, Clax can shoot the 3, but see, the thing is, him shooting the 3 is not within the Florida offense. So if you get a big that can shoot 3s within the Florida offense, you don't need Clax to, like, as far as his wide open 3s, they're not so much pressure, they're just pass offs. See, when Clax is getting the shot on a regular 3, it's on the
Nurkic was dropping back and it was causing spacing issues, man.
But if you let him shoot the 3,
it's so critical in basketball. I mean, spacing is so important.
But if I may, here's the thing: Jacques Vaughn refuses to allow the offense to run through just the players.
No,
if his schemes, hold on. No, what I'm saying, Jacques Vaughn has his schemes that he's going to try to run through certain offense that he already probably ran through practice a million times, and that's what you're supposed to do as a coach. However, when you know you have a talent pool as diverse as the Brooklyn Nets, which is rare, because most of the time when you have really good talent, you have to pay out the ass for it. But we got really good role players and cats that can be in the moment who's used to it, but they're not given that opportunity. Because here's the thing: you talk about Claxton, he's clogging up the paint, or he's not offensively able to stretch the floor. He shouldn't have to do that if the offense doesn't call for that. So what you do is you switch up the lineup. You give Claxton another big body. How about you put in Clowney? How about you put in Giles? So now you got two big bodies. They both in the paint, and now they can stretch it out. Maybe Claxton, hey, you ain't got that much pressure on you. Here you go. Try to do a little mini. Vice versa. Like ping pong that shit off of them.
But we
are right. You want Claxton to be a fucking gladiator every night, bro.
And he airballs a hook shot right over Clint Capella. I mean,
again, players mess up, bro. Under pressure. Players mess up, bro. Like you're gonna get those. Man, you're gonna get those. Like, bro, you've played basketball, bro, and it's just something that you do.
Thank you, Mo Breezy. Thank you for being the reasoning. Mo Breezy,
that's not normal. Like,
certain this Claxton's stats for 3.
Well, hold on, one mic. Yeah, go ahead, Eskimo. Go ahead.
Claxton's 3-point shot for this season is 1 for 4. Now, out of all the games we played, he took 5 3-pointers.
How many games have we played so far?
8. Come on, man. Like, a lot.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying? So he's not being allowed. That's what I'm trying to. He's not being allowed to do that.
Yeah.
They are not.
It's not a large enough sample size to say that he can or cannot do this if he says he's been working at it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I went to a New Jersey Nets game back in 06. I think it was 06 or 07. And I've seen what's his name? Trenton Hassel warm up. I got to the game an hour early.
Oh, man.
And he was just hitting like shots after shots in practice, but like his percentages when he actually does take these shots were actually low. So practice and like real games.
BK Hoops, they gave you a percent. You're being stubborn. They gave you a percent. They only said 104, bro. That's not enough sample size.
the thing is, they said to add someone else in who takes up the bulk of shooting threes. So when Claxton shoots it, the defense is not looking at it. So if he does miss it, he's mostly wide open or guys coming at him. If he can't make those, he needs to stop shooting them at that point. But
no,
we haven't saw that.
He can't make him, Mo Breezy. That's what I'm saying. He can't. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
That's the whole thing. He can't.
No, like they just said, he don't.
Could, bro. We seen Claxton hit threes though.
Yeah, we seen him hit three. They said 104.
He said he took 4.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if he can actually really, really shoot, like you guys are saying, and because this is what the defense is doing, they're dropping back, and then Cam Thomas needs space to drive, and then you got like a defender, like the 5, help on Cam Thomas. Then you got a stupid coach. Then that's all I got to say. Then.
Yeah, you got to give him more opportunity. We don't have enough sample size to make a definitive answer.
I'm not going on these Claxton Baston sessions for nothing, but I know they're dropping back on him. And
of course, he's on the scouting report, bro.
They're gonna drop back on the scouting report.
Yeah.
He got
and the solution
is like whenever a player actually drives, then the help can actually come that much faster. So if Claxton can space the floor. I mean, Jacques Vaughn took him out in the Phoenix game, man. He took him out in the whole fourth quarter. He sat.
Yeah, but 104 is not enough sample size. People miss 104 like lethal shooters miss 104. That's not a good, sample size.
Do you think if Claxton had a Nurkic at center next to him, the guy that could kind of take a little bit of the dudes away from the way
all that pressure, bro.
Yeah, but
absorb most of that pressure.
Around.
He's going to, even if you put like a stretch, we got to see Claxton handle the ball more. Like I've seen a lot of it. I mean, he tries.
You seen Claxton run.
He's not gonna handle it in traffic. He can't. He's not gonna handle it that well in traffic. I'm not expecting him to, bro. If he can't handle the ball 1-on-1 with a big on him, just 1-on-1 shake it to the basket. If he gets somebody on him, just kick it out. Like that's simple as hell.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of. I mean,
Brooklyn, BK Hoops don't like Claxton, bro. That's what you.
I like Claxton. I'm just pointing out the flaws that I actually see in this game, man.
I'm just speaking as far as this basketball logic, like what I'm saying. Like I don't watch the Nets as much, but I do know enough that Claxton is a good defender and he can like do. He got unlocked parts.
Is he locking up a Ja Morant?
Who is
right?
Besides the all-team first defender type guys, like who is though?
Right.
No, that's what I'm saying. So then he's alive. If he can't.
So your thing don't make sense. He just said who is, bro. Nobody even good defenders have a hard time locking him up.
To guards. All right. So a lot of these guards, he probably can stop like a lot of the semi-athletic guards from like getting to the rim. But a lot of these point guards and 2 guards have a really, really good pull-up jump shot, which will actually just really, new to Claxton.
Okay, well, why is the point guard, if that's the case, why is the point guard that's guarding them, letting them get to the lane where Claxton's got to deal with that in the first place? That's we can talk about.
It's hard stopping these guys, man. I mean, these guys work on offense.
But BK,
you're gonna say it's hard for the point guards to stop them, and you're gonna get him a pass, but you're not gonna get a big man a pass.
Right.
Who got a guard that's coming full steam ahead of him off a point guard who didn't hold
Breezy, this is what we deal with, bro.
Man. I mean, look at Jalen. Jalen Green's first step. These guys are really good offensively, man.
I see why Gobert was pissed at Donovan Mitchell. If you sit up here letting this guard go past you every chance you getting up, sitting there, got to hold my man and hold your man at the same time coming to the bank.
This is not the 90s, man. These guys are more like the Boston Celtics. They got 5 guys in their
yes, but look, listen.
I said Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
Hold on, Mo Breezy. I want
Mike.
Mo Breezy. I want to use BK Hoops logic. So you keep saying Claxton. I think Mo Breezy, you gonna agree with this, right? Sengun is a better scorer than Claxton, but Claxton's a better defender than Sengun, right? I know you gonna agree with that.
He's a miles ahead better defender.
Yeah, I mean, right. You see, now listen. But Sengun. Now listen though, BK. Look, you agree. A Rocket fan just agree. Now. Did we saying that Sengun would get cooked by all these players that you said if he was in front of it?
So
it's pros and cons to each player, bro. Claxton can guard 1 through 5, and there's limits to it, but he can do it. Just like
Sengun just got shit. We just lost to the Pelicans. Valanciunas just did him dirty, bro.
No, I
Like
hear you.
didn't.
Listen, I hear you, man.
And this Valanciunas ain't no world beater like
No,
that,
he's
bro.
not a
He just
scrub either, Mo Beasley.
He's not
He's
a
not
scrub. He's
garbage.
not a scrub either, but he's not no world beater though. Like he
Yeah,
ain't no
thank you.
Joel Embiid. He ain't AD. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? Imposing
Yeah,
like that.
He's
But
not a scrub. He's not
shit.
garbage.
yeah.
But he was getting all the rebounds over Şengün. They killed him on the glass last night.
I want to say one last thing, man. So when we say 1-2-5, that doesn't mean that you can guard everybody, but majority of the players in the league you can guard, like Ben Simmons, Claxton, James,
Right?
LeBron
When we
James.
have
They
listen,
still
Ben
gonna
Simmons.
get cooked by some players,
And
but
see,
they can
that's
guard
another
for the
thing.
most
They need
part
to
one
stop
to
saying
five.
that. Like, stop saying guard 1 through 5.
I know
If he can't guard 1 through 5, just say stay in front of
exactly. He's
1
not
Yeah,
through
guarding.
yeah. So you
5,
get
He's
what I
bro.
mean, Mo
not guarding
Breezy.
Because
point
You get
guard,
what I
it's
mean,
no,
though. You get
I'm
what,
just saying in general because people
yeah,
like to use that, and when you use that 1 through 5, oh well, he can't guard because he didn't guard the point guard. It's like that's not what we mean by like
yeah, yeah,
just saying for 1
yep,
through 5, bro. Like
yep.
you gotta say just okay, he can guard probably 3s and 4s or whatever, but he can stay in front of 1s and
Yes.
2s or whatever like that. Like
Well said. Yeah,
you,
well
you,
said.
you
That's what I
gotta you
mean.
gotta
Yeah,
word that better, bro, because
yeah,
that people will get you like that, man. Oh, he didn't guard he didn't guard the
Yeah,
two
that's what I'm
guard
saying. Because
tonight, so he can't guard
every
1 through
game
5.
we're getting mauled, man. If Joel Embiid was actually playing tomorrow, I mean, he would go for another 70 points with Claxton in there, man. Literally.
Joe,
but
you think he wouldn't go for 70 with Şengün in there and Clax a better
thank
defender
you,
than him?
bro. BK who's
No,
bro?
but at
Listen, you're
least
not listening to yourself,
Şengün
bro.
actually can drop 30. He can actually make Embiid
Bro, he
work on
scored
defense.
Okay,
70 on a
and I can
7'2".
give you that. I can give you that. But if you say Embiid dropped 70 on a 7'2", Şengün 6'10", 6'11", 6'10".
Yeah, but Şengün can score 30. He make Joel Embiid actually work on defense.
So we got a 40-point difference.
No, what I'm saying is that you got to make these guys. Sometimes a good defense is a good offense. Now, I'll use an example in the playoffs last season against the Philadelphia 76ers and the Nets. Joel Embiid got switched on to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson blew by him, and then Joel Embiid actually got hurt. So that's what I'm saying. You actually have to make these guys work.
But BK who we gave you an
Hold up,
example.
you said
Hold on. We gave you an example. We said why we just don't get a center that can stretch coming off the bench, bro, so we can have
But how
different
good
players.
is this isolation game, though? How good
So
is this isolation
because
game? Yeah,
hold on,
that would help. Yeah, it would definitely
the
help.
two hold on, the two things in the lead that's very effective is lob threats. That Claxton is a lob
Exactly.
threat,
They could take
and
that away,
somebody
though.
that can stretch the floor.
Hold on.
So
I don't
You
so
see
know.
you
what
can switch
JP
it
He
up.
can
just
go
said though?
versus
For that to
anybody,
work,
bro.
in order
Hey,
for
he
that
can
to
Hold
go
work,
on.
versus anybody.
what's that?
Yeah, did y'all see what JP
Max
just said?
Ball versus anybody. You talking about taking away the lob? I was letting y'all talk, but I disagree with some of the stuff that Brooklyn Hoops said. I think that as far as Cam Thomas, he could play with any teammate in the back court or the front court. I seen him set up alleys. When you contrast the way he throw alleys or lobs to Clack opposed to Spence or McCall throwing them a lob, he's one of the better lob passers. You know what I'm saying? So he could play with a big. As far as spacing is concerned,
Breezy.
I think that might have been
man.
true in the first 2 seasons, but this season I think Cam Thomas been shooting the 3 ball.
All right, so let's say if we're playing the Boston Celtics, man, you got 5 players on that starting lineup that can score 30. I need more than just a lob threat. You understand what I'm saying? From the 5 position. All 5 players on the Boston Celtics can score 30.
All right, bro.
At any
Like
given time.
every team is not built
man.
like that.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. We got to get us a center that can actually make some of these guys play some playing defense and make you tired, man. You know,
Do you know how much money Boston is spending on that team, bro?
You're right. You might be right about that, bro, because that will open up Claxton's game a little bit more instead of he doesn't have to like depend on the defense to get him by. He can kind of have somebody to take that load off of him. So Clax do need someone down there to help him take that load off. I agree.
Yeah, but the thing is, the only thing I'm not saying that BK Hoops is not wrong, but I'm telling him there's other ways to win. Lob threats is still effective because it opened up other players. And not only that, you could get a stretch big coming off the bench, so you can be versatile. That's why I'm telling you.
That's
Lob threat will always be important in the NBA. That's how James Harden made his money.
Right.
The stretch.
Hold on.
Like
Let me add to our point. The pick and roll is the number 1 offense in the NBA. So that being said, this roster, the way we got our team constructed, what Jock Vaughn did was try to make the 3-pointer more relevant than the pick and roll, and we lost a lot of games like that.
Hey Breezy, can I say something real quick? This is kind of funny, but Breezy, I just started listening to you, dog, and I've heard you say that phrase like at least 10 times already, dog.
What phrase?
The pick and roll offense is the number one. I think that should be your mind. That should be your moniker, bro. The pick and roll offense is the number one offense in the NBA.
Nah, it is though, bro.
It is though, but it's just the way you know what I'm saying. You bring it home, dog.
Oh yeah, nah, because he was saying that the spacing with Clax, and he make a valid point with it. But to say that he can't score the ball is ridiculous. He's good around.
Well, we gotta see it though, man.
But
I've not been watching.
And again, like I said, they didn't do the pick and roll to start the season. They started with they started with them shooting the 3-ball. Like that was our offense. Like
it's not gonna look good. Like with Claxton having to do all of that stuff, if he's not used to doing it, of course it's not gonna look good with him trying to do it fresh on the court, man. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take reps.
But hold on. If there was a stat to show the times that we actually did use the pick and roll with Cam Thomas and Claxton, I guarantee that shit's successful as fuck. Because I've seen them when they use it, and that shit's always beautiful. And I always ask myself, why we don't see more of that? Because that's not
you know. And I want to add on to that. I want to add on to that, yo. I'm a Spencer fan, but Spencer knew how to throw better lob. Because Claxton is a lot. He got catch it.
His lateral was crazy, and that's one thing I wanted to say too for BK Hoops. I forget the dude in chat. His name's JP Son, but he mentioned that they just got big dude for
Steven
Rockets,
Adams.
Steve Adams, because they want Sengun to develop more so offensively, and they take that pressure off him. The same thing that they did with the Timberwolves. They brought in defensive-minded French dude Gobert, so that Anthony Anthony Towns can develop more offensively. That's why he's going off for 62 and whatever. Teams already know that the NBA is becoming more of an offensive favorite game.
Yeah,
based on the rules based on the rules that the chairman got going right now. So they're trying to allow their big men who have the offensive game, that skill set that's very rare, that to some degree cats will call a unicorn. They're trying to allow them to exercise that skill instead of ignoring it, because that's something that they can utilize to make their big men more offensively diverse. Claxton can do that. We've seen Claxton shoot the 3. We see him go for the sky hook. We see him moving in the paint with the L footwork. All that is signs of a big man who can take over an offense. But he doesn't get to exercise it like that. Dare I say, he even get enough touches. Claxton probably getting 10 touches.
I've been playing basketball, watching basketball for a long time.
Thank you. That was my point.
I know who's comfortable, like being Claxton is not comfortable with it, man.
You don't know that.
He's not comfortable handling the basketball.
Even
like the fourth quarter of the Phoenix game, I mean, they threw the ball into him in the middle of the paint. I mean, he couldn't read where the help was coming from. Devin Booker stripped the ball from him.
So you're
down low. He's
BK,
he's talking like you never seen him have 20+ point games.
So
he had 16 rebounds. He's done that
BK,
time again.
So BK, you're basically saying if something that would happen to Clax would happen with Minnesota. You mean to tell me if Clax didn't get another defensive guy or another guy that can do the things that could kind of dispel him a little bit, you don't think that he can do what old boy was saying as far as with
I don't, because like I said, I've been playing and watching a long time, and I mean, I look young to y'all guys. I'm 45. I've been watching this.
I'm asking the question
94
because we clearly see that it's working for Karl Anthony Towns. You know what I'm saying? We clearly see that it's working. And I'm not even saying that he has the same skills. I'm not even saying that he has the same skill set that he has, but you got to admit that it's taking a load off of him. So regardless of what skill set they have, that's less of a load that Claxton has to work, and that gives him room to be able to do other stuff that we don't know if he can do or not. That's basically what we're saying.
What position you put him in then? Because like you look at the top power forward.
I got him at the 4.
He's a power forward. Karl Anthony Towns is 7-foot power forward. Karl Anthony Towns 6'11" power forward.
All the power forwards are 240 and up.
But no, but
That
hold
you
on.
can
That's
give and take off of that.
hold on. I just want to say, far as styling, as far as style of a team, the way he fits us as a roam defender, he's a help defender. That's why he got all those blocks that the other season.
Yep.
If he could, we put him in a position to do that by having a bigger center who could just kind of like be there as a big body.
And I want to say this too, Breezy.
Hold on, let me say his strengths. He could come over. He could come over from the weak side, and you know what I'm saying, play that defense where he's getting all of these blocks. Because what they were doing was funneling the offense to him, like leading them to right where Clax like the blocking. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how they need to utilize him, and that's coaching. And again, this is to add to my point. Wiggins, when he left the Wolves, he was like, yo, you know, now that I'm on the Warriors, I could do more what I need to. I could see more facets of basketball. I could do more stuff playing basketball opposed to what they just kind of pigeonhole me into doing with the Wolves. So case in point is, with sometimes you don't get to utilize all your skills with the opportunities you got because you got to play a certain role on the team that they give you.
Right. And I want to say this too. Players don't know that other players benefit, like James Harden, for example. People gonna look at James Harden and be like, "Oh, he's the best player by himself." But Capella made James Harden look. Yeah, Capella made James Harden made Capella look better, but Capella made James Harden look good. So people don't know it's a two-way thing. It's a team sport. That lob threat made James. So people were scared to go on James Harden because they know, yo. So these like you were saying, Breezy, like lob threats is very important
But yeah,
because it helps the player get open too.
But look, once you took that shit away, Capella ain't had no hook shot. That boy barely had a spin. That boy barely had a spin move off the dude to get a little left hand trick shot, bro.
That's true.
Claxton got way more than that, bro. So that's a bad example to even make out of that, dog. Because at least Claxton can dribble. Crick can do no type of dribbling.
I know, I get that, but at least
you're right, Mo.
He's more physical.
Bro.
Something. I mean, he could put up resistance.
I mean, it's give and take with Capella and Claxton as far as the defensive end, bro. That's a tomato as far as I'm concerned.
They were negative like 5.5. I mean, the plus minuses is like in the negative with Claxton. So he's not helping the team, man. The numbers don't lie.
No, hold on. But you see, BK Hoops, you're making them. I don't think you hear the list, bro. I can understand that it's different players that you like and don't like, but to say that Claxton don't. It's a day and night defense when Claxton is gone, bro. I think anybody can say that.
But see, that's what I'm saying. When you trying to throw like other players in there and stuff, and I can poke holes in that game just like you poking holes in.
Yes. Like, all right. Let me ask the panel this. I'm gonna ask the panel this. I want Ivan and Breezy kind of go first. If I take Bam Adebayo, right? You know, I take Claxton off, put no Ben Simmons, and just put Bam on this team. You know, we're plus 7 to 8 games rather being like 9 games under 500. What do you guys think?
That depends on coaching.
Facts.
It's a whole different places in their career too, as far as opportunities.
Come on, Bam
is tried and true. You talking about a veteran who's been playing, I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7 seasons.
He averages 22 points a game, man.
He's on his second deal.
Yeah,
he averages 22 points. I'm trying to show you guys the difference, man. You know what I'm saying? If I take Bam and actually put him on this team, defensively, he gives us what Claxton gives us. He's stronger, heavier, more skilled, better jumper, better ball handling, better passing. I mean, and we're like a plus 7, 8 games with Bam as our starting center. I'm just trying to tell you how bad.
But he also has he has pieces around him as well as far as in the front court to work with.
Individual talents. He averages 20.
Yeah, but I mean, you saying that to say what? Like, even if you like Bam better than Clax. Like where you
no, because you're saying that Claxton is this and Claxton is that.
But hold on.
They're not going to necessarily use him the same way they use him in Miami. That's what you're not talking about, Hoops.
You name one of the better forwards in the league. Like, so
I
mean,
and I want to say this though, BK Hoops. Just because you put a team together doesn't mean they're gonna be successful. Basketball is all about complementary pieces. Like Wiggins, that's all basketball is about, bro. It doesn't matter.
Claxton don't have no complementary piece down low, bro. It is what it is. He don't have no.
It's just Claxton in there banging bodies like he fucking Embiid, and he's not supposed to be playing like that. Like what? How many times do people in the NBA gotta explain to y'all? Like it's a physical game. Like Shaq, we talking shit because Shaq was a fucking big body. Like you're not gonna be coming in the paint with none of this. Like Wembanyama cats like that. Like that's 1 in a million chance, bro. And you see how Wembanyama at the bottom of the fucking Western Conference. Like you gotta have a certain amount of girth. And Claxton don't got that. So instead of the Nets acknowledging that, they trying to force it. Like, yo, you better become fucking Giannis, or you better
like
do
he gonna
something.
gain
Like
40 pounds overnight. Like they want this nigga to gain 40
and then he
pounds
end up like
overnight type
fucking
shit.
Zion, and then he end up like Zion catching injuries every other game because he got too much weight that he's not used to having.
got
Like,
some
come
of that
on,
wrong.
Right. And I want to say this too. This what made me realize that basketball, it doesn't matter about your skill sets. It matters how you guys complement each other. It's always the Dallas Mavericks 2011 champ. They brought a whole bunch of old niggas, and these niggas play like they've been playing together forever, and they won a championship.
But hold on. Yeah, and I wanted to add to that. And to what Brooklyn Hoops said, you gotta realize type of player. I think the Brooklyn Hoops is looking for that anyway. Like, look, even them drafting Noah Clowney. Why would they draft Noah Clowney if they was mad at Nick Claxton and his body type? Pause. Why would they draft Noah Clowney? You feel what I'm saying?
Noah Clowney right now is a better 3-point shooter than right now is a better shooter than
no, but what I'm saying is I know you keep mentioning his weight. What I'm saying is I think they want an agile four to play the defensive side of the ball. You know, I don't think they like the fact that Clax could go from the paint to the perimeter and play defense. They rather that. You know what I mean? They looking for that kind of player. Now on the offense, does it take away? Yeah, of course. You would want him to shoot better free throws. And in contrast to Bam, I just think it's good company. I'm not saying he's better than Bam, but at the end of the day, for him to be on a rook, someone who we drafted in the second round, shout to Sean, man, that was a good look.
Wasn't he a first round? Wasn't a second round pick, right?
Hold on, BK.
Yeah.
BK, I'm gonna give you the short version real quick.
All right.
Claxton was drafted as a shooting guard. Not a center. He was drafted as a shooting guard.
So where's the skills at?
Huh?
Where's the skills?
He was drafted.
I know that, but I'm saying, where's the skills?
He got taller.
Okay.
Position changed.
So the AD.
Hold on. Shoulder hurt. Shoulder surgery. Gotta relearn how to shoot and do all this stuff again. So if you drafted as a shooting guard, you have skills.
I hear you though, but so was AD. He was a point guard.
You're not listening. Shoulder hurt, shoulder surgery. Have to relearn how to do all these things all over again. Got taller.
AD didn't get drafted as a shooting guard.
No, he was a point guard in.
But it was in college, in high school.
So
he said Claxton got drafted as a shooting guard. So I heard somebody say Claxton got drafted.
He got skills from being a point guard with his pops. I know that for sure.
Exactly.
You got to remember, there's levels to this, man.
Is Noah Clowney a power forward or a center?
I think he's a 4.
We didn't even get to see Noah Clowney really in the higher level yet.
Yeah, I got him as a 4.
They need to use Clowney. They need to use Clowney at the 4 if they're going to have Claxton at the 5. Otherwise, get a real big and let Nick Claxton play the 4. And you can. And that's the crazy part. You got Clowney. Nah, look. You got Clowney.
Bro.
You got Giles. You got fucking Shanish. Day, and you got Claxton. And you never see the 4. You never see the 4 of them play together at the same time, like two cats with between the 4 of them on the same lineup. You never see that.
I got a conspiracy why y'all not playing them young players, man. Because it's like this: when you're a team and you say you're trying to get to the playoffs, trying to win a championship, you're not gonna play young guys. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it usually goes. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like y'all trying to like stick it out. Y'all trying to like, you know what I'm saying, see if y'all can get to the play in and see where it go from there. And it's like it seems like they feel like, oh, if we playing the young guys, that signal that we not trying to win.
That makes sense.
That signals that we not trying to we not serious about trying to get to the play in because we trying to develop young guys. We just traded for Bridges, Cam Thomas. We just paid these dudes. What is it gonna look like if we sit up here gonna try to get all these young guys time and try to make the playoffs at the same time? Usually that don't work. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say this too. The BK Hoops last thing, man. BK Hoops, when you be saying you watch basketball for 45 years, you gotta understand, man.
25.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah, like, bro, just because you watch something, that doesn't mean you can put all these players together. Doesn't mean they're gonna be good together. That's basketball is all about who's good together. We've seen it all the time. Players get together and not be good. It's just the way it is.
All right, so these are the weaknesses that they actually have. I put them up in the chat over here. These are the weaknesses that Claxton actually has, and it's been everything I've been saying over here, and probably even more. I mean, the way that, like I said before, man, these guys can scout your game down to the molecule, man. I mean,
but for you to do that, who you got in mind? You can say that all about him.
Wendell Carter Jr. probably. I don't know what's up with Harry Giles, man. I don't know what's going on with him. But
who's taking Clax's minutes and giving that production? Like, okay, for you to say all of that, who's taking his minutes and giving you the same production and contract friendly like the Claxes as well?
But dude, we're losing. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not. I'm just asking you a question. I already know.
I would.
At this point,
I would try Clowney, and if not, I would try to trade for Wendell Carter Jr. I think he's off the table right now. I'm not sure. But,
so you're saying, okay, Wendell Carter Jr., why? Because you feel like, tell me why. Wendell
space
Carter
the floor, 270-something pounds, can actually play some defense.
He's also been in the league long. He's also been in the league long, I think.
Yeah.
And he was a projected lottery pick, you know what I'm saying? He was a lottery pick. And you know what I'm saying, Claxton, like, you know what I'm saying, since y'all did the Cam Thomas, the 27th pick. You know what I'm saying? Whatever pick Clax was, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't no lottery pick. So, you know what I'm saying? That's part of it as well. So, but I noticed you said something about the being. Hold on, I'm looking in the chat. You said something about being he has a thin frame and he needs to be stronger.
This is what the scouts. This is what they.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. So, as far as your opinion, the rebounding is a skill separate from if you have strength, right? You know what I'm saying? As far as like,
if you can add some strength, yeah.
So
no, I like the ceiling. I mean, I like if he can put it all together. I like Claxton. I just like it's been like 4 or 5 years. I'm like, I mean, the only thing that's really gotten better from him is his free throw shooting. It was like 40-something, like 50-something%. And now he's up to like 64, 65 for the season.
So what is it about the rebounds that's not making him a stronger rebound? Like what about
this is what I got this. I copied and pasted this off.
I'm asking because you say you watch, so I'm asking as far as from what you've seen from him so far this season, you know what I'm saying? I would think you would agree with this because you put it in the chat. So so as far as his rebound.
And like another thing too, Hoops, you got to understand, like Jacques Vaughn favors small ball. So you judging Lick Claxton when he's being used according to a small ball offense scheme.
Though Jacques Vaughn's an idiot. In order to go small,
and I'm not trying to shit on Jacques Vaughn. I think he a cool dude. I think he got great coaching skill. But like we can all agree that it's his rotations that fucked up like at least more than half of the games that we lost within the last month or so. Because we damn near was within 5 points of winning the game ourselves against good teams. I'm talking about title contending teams.
Well, you need all right. I mean, if they play hard, you're going to be in games. You need to close.
So let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you this though, bro. We're using it Claxton, but we're using him according to a big man offense. Where we actually have a big man in the 5. You still don't think Claxton's going to be efficient enough to give you 20 points? 10, 15 rebounds?
Well, I mean, again, like I said, like even this draft net thing over here actually saying the same thing. He doesn't have the confidence, and like I said, I've been watching a long time, and I can tell if a player actually has confidence handling the basketball and being that offensive option. He just doesn't have it, man. You know,
I disagree. I see him dunk. I don't agree. I disagree. I think. Hold on.
I don't agree with that.
Hold on. I seen him as a emphatic dunker. I seen him play with emotion, play with passion.
That nigga full of energy.
Hold on. Yeah, the statistics going to show you that he's not a good free throw shooter. And far as running the offense through him, it happens less than it does happen. You know what I mean?
And I want to say this,
but in a pick and roll threat, if we utilize him as a pick and roll on a regular basis, bro, he could be part of the offense as a double-double. I imagine a double-double. He get us a double-double every game.
He averaged a double-double.
And if we want to go with the eye test too, Breezy, I want to add on that. I feel like he's not scared at the moment. Ben Simmons is. I feel like when fourth quarter, they look like two different animals. Claxton, like, it is what it is. Claxton look like he ain't scared of me. That's my eye test.
Yeah,
hold
man.
on. Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. It shows all these weaknesses. Exactly. And this is the first time I actually just pulled this up because like Iceman wanted me to look up Cam Thomas's weaknesses. I can put those in the chat too. And let me see. Let me put that up in here.
All those weaknesses. He still averaged 12 and 10.
Listen. My thing is for what you put that. Okay, so you said, I forget who, Wendell Carter Jr. or something like that for Nick Claxton. All right, we'll see. You know what I mean? Now, if you're gonna put Cam Thomas, I guess deficiencies up there, I'm saying why? For who? Like, who do you want to? And again, remember, this is all business as well, where the contracts has got to be considered. For the productivity of the contract that Cam Thomas got, you're not going to name a better player that's going to.
Well, hold on, Breezy. He's 22. Let's realize he's 22 years old. He still has a lot more to work on, man.
No. But mention a player. Mention a player that's going to do what he did, like do what he's doing now, productivity wise, as a 22-year-old in his role. 9 games with the contract being with the contract being friendly, because we all know we can't make moves the way we want because of Ben Simmons' contract. So again, before you go off with all of these deficiencies, who would do what he's doing get the productivity with the same kind of friendly contract for the team?
Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson contract is way different from Cam Thomas' contract.
It's a team-friendly contract based on the CBA.
And it's not even a realistic trade. And they play two different positions. One is a point guard, one is a two guard.
No, that's what I'm just saying team friendly contracts, but that's
what a rookie contract compared to a free agency contract in the offseason, it's hard to, bro. We talking it's a big difference. Easy fact.
It would have to be a rookie contract.
Didn't y'all have a player that used to play for y'all named Marcus Williams?
Yeah, we going back. Huh?
That was back in 2006. That was a long time ago.
Oh yeah, man. Because I'm old. I'm 35, bro. So I know a little bit about the Nets, man. Especially with the
Jason Kidd took him under his wing.
Man, I liked Terrence Williams coming out of college, bro. I thought he was gonna be one of them, man. I ain't gonna lie.
He was into that gangster, he's like
that's what I'm saying. That was part of the whole thing with Terrence Williams, bro. You know, Louisville back in the day, it wasn't nothing but gangsters and thugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what messed T. Will up.
And see, Terry Rozier was like that last little breed of that. You know what I'm saying?
And then you needed like if you take the bull out of T. Will's hands, I mean, he needed the ball in his hands.
Man.
He couldn't do anything without the basketball, man. So that's just something he'll have to work on and everything.
That was a knock on Cam Thomas, but that's not Cam Thomas. That's not his handle. If y'all say that about him, that's the standard.
Well, if we look at Jalen Green, I was just telling Mo Beasley. I mean, you see Jalen Green with back cuts and everything now, man. You know, like I haven't seen.
That's because Udoka had to put that in. You know what I'm saying? With film time, like Silas wasn't doing none of that, dog.
I said this in a Cam Thomas video I did 6 months ago. I want to see more back cuts and
no, but that's coaching, like Mo Beasley said. That's coaching. Yeah. Listen, and hold on. To Mo Beasley's point, it is coaching because they'll ask Cam Thomas to sit by the three. He's not even part of the offense.
Jalen Green.
Hold on, before I'm saying that's because of coaching.
Athleticism to be effective in back cuts.
No, but he uses his athleticism. But Jalen Green wasn't as confident when he wasn't scoring the ball. He wasn't doing nothing else. And Udoka had to sit him down and look at the film and point at, hey, yo, you standing right here on this possession, bro. Go get the rebound. Hey, yo, you doing this on this possession, bro. Try to get the steal. You need to be right here instead of being right here. Like little stuff like that, nuances and things.
Yeah,
like
I agree. Yeah.
Like, you know, that makes a big difference. So
that's what they probably try to get into Cam Thomas because, like I was saying, like 6 months ago.
But as a coach, you gotta have that cachet. as a coach, you gotta have that cachet, bro. Like Jalen Green can't go not listen to Ime Udoka when everybody and their mama telling him he's a good coach. Ain't nobody sticking up for Jock Vaughn like that for motherfuckers that have to be
Yeah,
like, yo, I gotta
yeah,
listen to Jock Vaughn,
yeah,
bro. He ain't
yeah,
got it like that, bro. It just
yeah.
is
Yeah,
what
but
it is.
listen, he's such a positive guy, Mo Beasley. Come
Man,
on,
but
Yo,
nah,
Mo
bro. But them
Breezy.
players, no, they talk to players that, yo, what's up with this coach? What's up with that coach? Is he like that? Yeah, he like that, bro. He gonna get you right. You need to sit down and listen to him. Man, they probably looked at Jock Vaughn, yo, who played with him in the Magic? Yo, what's up with Jock Vaughn? Man, that motherfucker this, that motherfucker
so
that.
you saying
Bro,
the player pedigree pretty
Yo,
much.
Mo
bro, you come
Breezy.
on
No,
now.
no.
Just like
Like,
in
hold on, Mo Beasley. You know, I think I know what Mo Beasley's saying. It's like you got certain coaches they consider player coaches, like he's a player's coach, or you got a coach's coach, kind of like saying he's a man's man, I
A
guess.
dunk
yeah,
is
like
in your face. Yeah,
Right,
you
but
got
hold on.
certain coaches that ain't coming with the nonsense off rip. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Word. And I
yeah.
think again, Ime, he's somebody who's no nonsense, hard nosed, no nonsense. And I think with Jock Vaughn having a more of a prince of positivity, I think it just it resonates different. Ime resonates
You know,
different
this is
with
the
the players
difference.
in the locker
The
room than
difference,
Jock Vaughn's do. You know what
the
I mean?
difference is you hard nosed, yeah, but you gotta have results with that hard nosed shit, bro. If you ain't got no results with that hard nosed teaching, bro, people gonna look at you crazy like you a try hard because what you doing too much. You doing all of this and you still ain't winning. So it's like, nah, simplify it, dog. Like you ain't gotta be all sergeant, you know what I'm saying? Sergeant do right, you know what I'm saying? Be chill, lay back, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Well,
Mo
hold on,
Breezy.
hold on. Listen, I wanna go there with Mo Beasley. Shout out to Mo Beasley, man. It's first time on the panel. He out here cooking. But just the relationship between a superstar and a coach grooming them to be a superstar. Because some coaches could do it, some coaches could fuck up the bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They could have a player that's great, but don't know how to utilize them because they don't get along or whatever the case is. It takes a certain kind
Breezy.
of coach to get the most out of a player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see,
My
yeah,
bad,
you're right.
Breezy.
And the thing
My
is,
not.
when you don't, but the thing is, when you don't, bro, like you, like if you don't get better with his coaching, it's you. Everybody gonna say it's you. See, with Jock Vaughn, it's still it might be him. He might be tripping. See, they can't pull that shit with you though, because everybody and their mama gonna say, nah, bro, he ain't get that right. You doing something wrong, bro. And Jock Vaughn don't have that kind of pedigree. So when people gonna look at me like, nah, that's the coach, bro. That's the coach.
All right, so Mo Beasley, let me ask you something. Since you're a Houston Rockets fan, I did a lot on my show yesterday. I did this. The topic was one of the topics was Mikal Bridges being traded to Houston for the picks. What do you actually think about that? I'm against it. I think
Man, I'm
That
against.
was about to
I'm a,
say.
Can we be clear about exactly what would the trade be? I want to know exactly what
yeah,
would the
because
trade be.
it was a dream scenario, bro. Somebody just cooked that up out their base. I ain't gonna say out their basement, but I think somebody just
Right.
kind of made up a scenario or something, man.
You want
Because
our picks back,
But
basically.
but hold on. Here's the
well, of
thing.
course.
You hold on. But here's the thing. Houston get Mikal Bridges. Going back to your earlier comment about Udoka being that a coach. You think Mikal Bridges going to Houston Rockets, having Udoka as a coach, is going to push him
Let me.
over to being that superstar, as
The
opposed to
reason
him being that role player?
but
The
that's all up
reason
to
why
the
Because they see
player.
something in him.
the reason why I don't even entertain none of that, because let me tell y'all this. James Harden in his prime went for 4 first-round picks. And if you telling me that Mikal Bridges is the same level as James Harden when he got traded for them 4 first-round picks and gave, no, we're not doing that.
All right, but see,
Put
like
him on
So
speed.
Mikal
I'm
Bridges,
not even entertaining that. I'm not
Mikal
entertaining none of
Bridges.
that.
I was saying this
Nah,
on the
but
show
bro, but
yesterday.
bro, but hold
I mean,
on, bro. But real
he's a
quick,
good role player. He can get you between 20 and 40 as a role player, not even like a
real
star
quick.
player.
Well, if that's the case, they should have gave up to him when we was trying to get him at, well, I think when he was up there first before he went to
Well,
you know what I'm saying, before he went Brook.
Marx is
Like,
saying
come
that
Real
he
on.
don't
quick,
want
real
to trade
quick,
him.
real quick, real quick,
Go
real
ahead.
quick. I just want to point out. I just want to point out
Go ahead,
something. The
easy.
trade market is still kind of fucked up from the Rudy Gobert trade. Look how much
Thank
Rudy
you.
Gobert went for. So
But
people are still trying to level the market field. So like, remember, Masai was asking for 3 first-round picks for OG. Now he got back a good haul for OG, but like, look what he got. He got back RJ Barrett, that's a first-round pick. Emmanuel Quickly, which is a first-round pick, and a draft pick, first round, bro. So like he basically got that back. So like people still reeling back from the Rudy Gobert trade. People trying to level it, but it's hard right now. So somebody like Mikal Bridges can go 4 first
But
round picks.
everybody trying to
Not
be Danny
saying
Ainge, dog. Everybody want to be Danny Ainge, dog.
Yo,
I swear,
Maurice,
bro.
I thought,
Everybody trying to be
But in
Danny
terms,
Ainge,
in
dog. Like,
terms of like
yo,
a good role player,
Yo,
like
hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I just want to, this was posted. I don't know if y'all seen this or not. I just want to read this Shams report. He says, breaking, the Brooklyn Nets have begun to tell interested teams that Mikal Bridges is available for trade if a team can hit the team's asking price of either a multitude of first-round picks or a young player with all-star potential. League sources tell at the athleticism at stadium, there's an extreme amount of interest in Bridges, and the Nets will sift through offers from over 10 interested teams. Hold on.
bro,
Hold
Breezy,
on.
that's not real.
that
We
shit
damn.
got
say February 5th,
hold on.
That's
bro.
not real.
We
It's
got
not a real post.
hold on. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys on the panel. They talking about 10 interested teams. I'm gonna go first. Now I'm gonna just kind of articulate what I see, but as far as Shams and how he worded this, and then we'll go to Mo Beasley, the Eskimo, Ivan, Brooklyn Hoops. No, we matter of fact, we're gonna go to the other way around. You know what I mean? I want to hear from Easy Lee, Brooklyn Hoops, Ivan, Eskimo, and Mo Beasley after I go first. I feel like this is basically saying the Brooklyn Nets were the only team that were willing to give Mikal Bridges the opportunity to be the number one guy in the league, right? And it didn't work for us, him being a 1A player. That being said, the reason why I say that is because what they're asking price, right, is a young player with all-star potential, right? Again, Mikal Bridges is 28, 27, 28. So immediately the Brooklyn Nets is like, yeah, we'll shop him. We'll trade him. We're not even tripping. We'll trade Mikal Bridges. There's 10 teams that's interested. That's a whole nother conversation, right? But I'm not even going to get to that yet. But what I will say is it ran its course. Whatever they did say, they don't want to finish the season this way. They go in a different direction if they see fit. So that being said, I think the best thing the Brooklyn Nets gonna do is keep Cam Thomas. I think this is all leading to saying that they're gonna keep Cam Thomas and build around him, opposed to giving the keys to Mikal Bridges. I don't know if
you thought they was gonna trade Cam Thomas.
if James is reporting this, Mikal gotta fill away. So I don't, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go to Easy and then we're gonna, you know what I mean, see what's going on. I don't know.
Real quick, Breezy, you thought they was gonna trade Cam Thomas?
Hold on. JP said this is fake.
I said it's fake. I said it's fake too. It's fake. I've been on X all day.
Shit, gang. Wait, hold on. Go to Champagne. Go to Champagne.
Nah, they said it's fake, man.
It's fake.
Nah.
Somebody posted it and said, "What if you seen this?"
Because Sean Marks just said he wasn't available yesterday. Yesterday they was like, yeah, well, they offered the picks, but they already told everybody Bridges wasn't available for trade at all.
Yeah,
like
you got so many people out there that want
from
to really
right there. So if it's not on
Shams go down, man, they don't want our team to actually be good. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people out there, man, that does not want the Brooklyn Nets to actually do well. They don't. They just put a lot of stuff out there.
Breezy, look at the date of the shit that they wrote.
Let's keep it real. Hey, yo, can we keep it real? Take the Nets, man. Y'all, let's take the Nets head off. If y'all another team, are y'all trading for 4 first-round picks and a young budding all-star player for Mikal Bridges? Are you doing that?
No, that's
the thing is with Mikal Bridges is that he's a role player.
I want to see the duo more than anything, man.
No, I'm saying if you're another team. I'm saying if you're another team and someone came, you like, yo, you a GM, you got this proposal on your desk for this dude. You be like, yo, you gotta pull this trigger. You gonna do it? You gonna be like, hell no, I ain't doing that, man.
Hell no,
no, I ain't doing it either.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
hold on.
I'm giving them my future for Mikal. I'm giving them my future for Mikal, bro. Hell no, 4 first-round picks and well. I mean that shit was fake, but it said it said or. So like,
but
you're not including both. But like, if you had to include both 4 first-round picks and a young, what you think could be a possible all-star or all NBA player, Yo, you
bro.
giving up your future for Mikhail, bro. So that means
Bro,
you gotta win now, bro.
the NBA thought those picks were gonna be shit water. Do you understand that? Like when the Rockets got those picks, they laughed at the Rockets and said, y'all just got picks? Y'all didn't get nothing else? Like that ain't nothing. Now everybody wanna say trade the shit. Like I don't get it, bro. Everybody was laughing and now ain't nobody laughing no
Yo,
more.
Mo Breezy, I you want to change? Like, I want to ask you a question because I like what outside of teams. What do you think about Ben Simmons as a player, or like, what do you think about him?
Man, I like the Ben Simmons. I actually like. I recently just got off the bandwagon because like after that, even after that little playoff thing when he passed the ball and he dunked it. Like I still tried to rock with him, but man, I just couldn't rock with him. I think he got the skills when he play, man, but he got something else going on that I can't explain,
Respect,
man. And,
respect.
and it's
Hold on,
just
y'all.
like
I agree.
Hold
for me,
on.
I can't put my name on that. Like.
Hold on, y'all. I still want to go around the panel. Lee, let me ask you: do you want to see Cam Thomas and Mikal Bridges be a duo, or do you want to see the front office shake things up?
What the
Bro,
fuck?
we need to trade Mikal Bridges now. Fuck that. We need to trade Mikal Bridges yesterday. And I'm not saying that I don't like the dude. I'm telling you, like you were just saying earlier, Breezy, like we already ran its course. The NBA is not built on, you know, trying something over and over. Like fucking Steph Curry said, that's the definition of insanity. Like you got legends telling you like we gotta switch things up because it's certain things that we just have to acknowledge that we're not acknowledging. And Mikal Bridges does not give us those. He doesn't. He's not the solution to those problems. Like we definitely need to get bigger, but we definitely need to have players who have a more catered ISO game, not something that you're trying to cook up on the spot and you look like a fucking clown in the fourth quarter, losing the ball and all other kind of nonsense. Like I'm not saying again, Mikal Bridges isn't going to be on a team that will make a championship push. Like if the Rockets took him, I can see them being good next year, like really, really good, because they got all the pieces that they need. Like we don't got those pieces. So Mikal Bridges, in my opinion, would be better on another team that's making an actual championship push. That's more, put together. Whereas us, we can use those picks to help get us back in a real contention to talk about playoffs and not just play in. But we have young guys that they can grow together, to develop chemistry. Like they just threw Mikal Bridges down our throat and told us, he's supposed to be a guy. Like ain't nobody signed off on Mikal Bridges, and to this day ain't nobody signed off on him. We just dealt with it because we're still trying to figure this shit out. But since we're actually getting the offer, like it's not no mock trade, like an actual team saying, "Yo, we want this. This is what we're willing to give you." I would take Whitmore and Jalen Green because the two of those cats fit our timeline perfectly. And we need again someone that's explosive, someone that can do the ISO game.
You
I
ain't
know we
getting
got the Houston fan in here. I wanted to ask him like how he felt about them losing Whitmore and giving them to Brooklyn because
you can say that shit. You can say you can say
now
hey yo
we want. That's what I'm saying. Like we
hey
want
bro
Whitmore,
look
fam. Like
hey
we
bro
know
look
for a fact.
look check this out man. All of this little riffraff stuff going on, man. We ain't got you talking about this. That look, first off, trading Mikal Bridges this fast would admit that KD trade was a failure and y'all was just doing something just to get, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was doing whatever everybody thought y'all was doing. That's number
Yeah, we're
one.
trying to stay out the luxury tax. That's
Yeah,
that's
no,
that's what
nah,
Joe
that's
started
not what
trying to do.
y'all was trying to trade him because y'all ain't had no other choice but to trade him because he ain't want to be there, bro. And y'all just
No,
had
no,
to
no,
take the
no, not
next best
KD.
thing.
The
That's
reason why
what.
we don't have a star now is because of the luxury tax. It's because of Ben Simmons, but also Joe Tsai doesn't want to have to pay luxury tax, so he's avoiding. That's why fucking Mikal Bridges is so highly favored with the Brooklyn Nets front office because of his contract. Like
Yeah,
how they
he
was
has a good
talking about Jalen
contract. Yeah.
Brunson.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So
he's got
y'all
one of
didn't
the
pay
best
him any
contracts
other.
in the league.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they won't give a shit about no fucking Mikal Bridges, bro.
But
That's what I'm
my
saying.
thing,
He's not. Listen, guys, they weren't asking him to run the offense to Mikal Bridges. That the offense was supposed to go to Ben Simmons. It's that Ben Simmons actually got hurt. They weren't.
Nah, but still though, nah. That's I
well,
feel you, Brooklyn hopes, because that is some validity to
I
that.
don't
But
know. Whatever I just walked
after
into, bro,
hold
I
on,
know for a fact.
hold on, Liz, hold on. Is the validity to that conversation is 7 games, and it was 6 games straight, and then 1 game. You know what I mean? Sporadically after like 30 missed games, 35 missed games. So again, as a coach, I expect adjustment. And again, I don't think everything is personnel change for the Brooklyn Nets. I think Jacque Vaughn has to be a better coach. For instance, Mikal Bridges should run a low pick and roll post so he could get to the midi, opposed to getting to 3-4 feet behind the 3-point line. You put him 3-4 feet behind the 3-point line, you force him to create. The defense is going to sag off, and he's going to either make or miss that three. And that's a lot of shots he take, is him just having enough space to take that three. And then a lot of times they contest it because
a lot
and
of bad shots.
he been bombing up a lot of threes lately too.
Right. So hold on. No, he has. But again, I'm talking about overall how we ran the offense in this first half of the season. And again, I feel like some of that is not personnel. Some of that is coaching, and he do have to do a better job with the X's and O's. I'm gonna get to the panel. We're gonna go back to Leaf, and because he just got here, but I definitely want to go to Ivan the Eskimo. We heard a lot from BK and Wild Hoops, Mo Beezy, and you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Easy. I want to definitely hear from Easy, but the chat been with y'all the whole night.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Salute everybody.
Word. AWNC, he says, he talking about Jacque Vaughn. He says, and stop chewing and cheesing and start drawing up some plays, Jacque Vaughn. He said
he's a defensive coach. He's not an
hold on. Nah, we was bad
like
on defense. We was bad on defense too. So again, like I say, he got to do better. Even if it's drawing up defensive plays or defensive schemes, because you could draw up plays on that side of the ball as well. So again, AWNC, he says, Enterprise, he says, ain't about you being black, it's about the playbook being whack, big dog. So again, yeah, we happy he a black head coach, but shit, we be happy if he was a good head coach. You understand me? So Wally on Wednesday says, yes, Mikal and Cam T will be a fire-ass duo. Go get a star and start contending again. I'm done losing on purpose. Knicks are popping right now. Nets need to go get a star. She follows up. She goes, they was talking about bringing Trae Young to Brooklyn because he might act out this summer. That would ignite the rivalry with the Nets versus Knicks after what he did to them in 2021. Claude Smith, he at WANC Enterprise, he says it's always about seeing things through a racial prism. We're a divided people. Sports are immune. Okay. AWNC Enterprise follows up and said, well, peace and hair agrees to you, brother. But I don't care about none of that. Coach Vaughn, I want to win. So again, we just talking basketball, but shout out to you, Claude Smith. I appreciate you. You know that. But again, back to the panel. We're gonna go to Leaf, and then we're gonna go to Easy, man. So Leaf, again, with the trade deadline shit this close, we got less than a week left, bro. I haven't heard anything accurate. There's only been dream scenarios, but the draft or the free agency, you say you care more about the free agency. You rather us go get somebody that can help opposed to trying to build again.
No. I didn't say nothing about the free agency or the draft. The thing is, I was saying, bro, like we still have players that we drafted this past draft that we have yet to build and we have yet to work on. Let's continue to work on them. At the same time, bro, like this roster, I'm not with trading anybody because this is just a roster that just didn't work out because they told the wrong guy that he had the keys to the team. That's basically what it was. They told the right guys in terms of play style, bro, in terms of where he fits in terms of fit. But the thing is, he's not suiting up. He just don't give a shit, bro. Like Cameron said it the other day on the show, bro. Like, and I don't know if y'all heard about it because
he's not a hooper, man.
Yeah, they basically said, bro, like it's the lifestyle. Like he came here and he basically got warped into just the lifestyle, and he doesn't see himself as an NBA basketball player no more. Oh, by the way, Mikal was on the camera, the Carmelo show, the Carmelo pod, bro. I don't know why he was on there, bro. That he just every time he spoke, he just sounded like really outdated with everything that Melo and Miro was talking about, bro. Like it just didn't sound like he didn't belong there. He didn't sound like he belonged there, period. But
you sound like
Cameron,
a tangerine.
Leaf. Cameron's just looking for his attention for his shitty ass podcast, man.
Cameron is up, bro. Like I'm not going. Nah, we not shitting on Cameron, bro. Like I'm not doing that. Hold on. But to answer your question, bro, I don't think we need to trade anybody. Right as of right now, bro. I just think we need to find the gems on this roster, continuing to find the gems on this roster, in the gems that we haven't played on our G League team, bro, to figure out what works,
All right,
because
hold on. All
we
right, so
basically don't
let's.
have nothing.
All right, cool. Let's go to Easy. Easy, how you feel? You want to see the team look the same at the trade deadline, or you want to see something different?
I mean, I'm not expecting no big kind of shakeup, so like I'm not really expecting that. I mean, if they do get a good deal from Mikhail at the deadline, cause they have to do something, bro. Like I said it before, I'm gonna say it again, my nigga. We have to build up our draft capital. Look what the fuck we gave up, bro. You put it up, I think, with the last stream, we gave up
Yeah, I'll
almost
pull it
all our
back up.
picks. All, all right, pull it back up, but we basically gave up all our picks all the way to 2027, bro. We got nothing to work with, bro. The NBA is the currency in the NBA is picks, whether you like it or not. The currency is picks because picks turn to players, but before they turn to players, you can do a lot with it because it holds a lot of value. It's invaluable at a point. You just need the pick. So we need the picks to build up our draft capital to even make moves. So at this point, we have to build up the assets that we have on the team. So
Yo, hold
somehow,
on.
somewhere,
I want to add to the context. I want you to keep going, easy pause or whatever. But I want to add context to
pause.
what you said because you asked me to pull up the actual draft picks that we lost, and you can see the impact of what happened with the Brooklyn Nets because of this said trade with Harden. Remember, Harden only played with us half a season. Then it was, you know what I mean, Riva Dirce.
Yeah,
So
man, that
case
was
in
a good
point,
trade, man.
you know what I'm saying. So case in point, think about what it is. So let's be clear to Easy's
and look
point.
at the
In
and make sure you tap into the fucking Philly trade because we traded for Ben, right?
Right. Before we get there, though, we'll get into what you say. He goes, I mean, it goes in the trade. The Nets sent a Jared Allen and forward to Taurean Prince to Cleveland, and guard Karis LeVert and forward Rodion Caruth, as well as three first round draft picks. 2022, that was the very next season. 2024, that's this upcoming season. In 2026, and 4 first round pick swaps 2021, that very same draft that Cam Thomas was in. So we could have got another pick besides Cam Thomas and Day'Ron Sharpe, which was a first round pick for Harden. So we hurt there. 2023, the draft that just passed, we missed that draft the way we got the draft picks that we got, but we gave up a swap. So that hurt us right there. 2025 and 2026, that's the immediate future, right? Like, bro, 2024, 2025, and 2026, that was the future that we all was talking about. We gave all that to Houston and 2027. That's a lot.
But
That's a
but
lot.
Breezy, just to add on right there, where was I think the same draft for Cam Thomas? All right,
Mhm.
that pick we gave up, right? We
Sorry.
could have had the chance to draft Sengun in that draft because that's what the Rockets
Yeah, he
did.
was what,
They
16,
drafted Jalen
17?
Green and they drafted
Sangoon
Sengun
in
with
with
No,
a
that was
no,
the Tory pick. I thought that was the Tory pick. The Tory
no, it was
Eason
the
pick.
same.
So,
No,
no,
Eason,
no,
that
yeah,
was
no.
the same
Eason.
job.
No. I'm saying that we could have possibly had 2 first round picks, like how Houston had 2 first round picks. So we
Mhm.
had the chance to draft Sengun with Cam Thomas in this
Oh,
draft.
okay. Yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
gave that up. So you see, this is where the draft capital hit now. You see,
Yeah,
it's
but
not a player yet until you get the player. Now, when you get the player, you don't know what you got. You don't know what you got. But in time, they develop into a Sengun, and now you're fucked in your mind because you're like, what the fuck I just gave up? We have to build up our draft capital. So we
yeah, y'all
have to
might be giving
leverage
up
our
Cooper Flag
assets,
next
bro.
year.
So
Hey, yo, you
people
trust
like Royce,
Sean Marks though to
wait, wait, wait,
draft? I mean,
wait, hold on. Yes, I trust Sean Marks because when he came here, he had a vision. You could say whatever he had, but he had a vision and it turned into something. The only problem was KD and Kyrie want to come to the team. No matter what you say in the NBA, when superstars want to come to your team, you let them come. You don't say fuck that. I don't want to fuck with y'all. No, KD, Kyrie trying to come to your team, you make that work.
oh no, I'm
The
not.
league
I'm
was
not. I'm
building
not.
up to
Yeah,
something.
it's just the
I don't.
pieces they
I
built
mean,
around him
I
was
be
trash.
honest.
But no,
Let's be.
but
I mean,
hold on, relief, hold on, not to cut you off. Real quick, we need to leverage our assets. So the people that we have on the team, we need to pinpoint if we want to keep them or not, and make the move from now and stop twiddling on the fucking fence. If you want to keep Dorian Finney-Smith, make that move for now because he's valuable. Get something back from him. We need to move Spencer Dinwiddie by hell or high water, but we need to get something back from him. We need to make moves, bro. We cannot sit still, bro, because a rebuilding process gonna take years. You can't wait to that time. So that means we're gonna wait till 2027 to start rebuilding. Rebuilding takes like 6-7 years sometimes. What are you saying? We're gonna be in contention in 2030? 2030? All right, man. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Breezy. I told you my vision. I ain't trying to be some old nigga and still hoping that we get to the conference finals. No, I want to fucking go crazy on Atlantic Avenue while I'm still in my prime. Make that shit happen, my nigga.
No, absolutely.
Hold on. How long you think it's gonna take, bro? Like if we get all of that draft capital now, how long you think it's gonna take before we see a parade on Atlantic Avenue? Anyway, well, we just gonna get draft capital and just say, all right, we gonna develop these niggas, which we don't know how to do already. We don't know how to develop players already.
I'll say this. Let me say this. The talent that's coming into the NBA is at an all-time high. So all right, you right, but at this point right now in the NBA,
I need names.
You're more likely to hit than miss.
You know what he's right.
I
need names, bro.
Hold on. I don't want to skip.
If it ain't another Wemby coming up in his mug, bro, I don't want to hear it, bro.
You can't look for a Wemby, dog. You can't look for a Wemby, dog. Everybody not a Wemby, dog.
Hold on, two things. Wow. He was drafted number 1, and the last time we had a top 10 draft pick, I believe, was in 2003 with Derek Favors. So,
if it ain't a Chet, if it ain't a Edwards, if it ain't none of them, bro, like I don't want to hear it, bro. Like I really don't.
We got a top 10
don't talk
pick
to me about no draft capital
Bridges.
until y'all niggas got some names in the draft, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you want to say names, sometimes it's just talent. Because Sagoon, he wasn't a top 10, but we clamor over if we had Sagoon or whether or not, you know what I mean? But he wasn't a top 10 draft pick. There's players that fall, even Cam Whitmore, they said the same thing about him. They're like, yo, I can't believe he fell to the wherever he got drafted at. You know what I'm saying?
Right, 19, 20.
Now it's kind of tough.
But if you paid attention to the draft, then you know why Cam Whitmore fell. Second, bro, Sengun was in the same draft as Cam Thomas, bro. And the title of this show is Cam Thomas is the best scorer in this draft, bro. That's the title of the show, bro. I read it before I got up in the mug, bro. Like anti-Glazing sign needed to be up right from the get-go.
It's kind of tough, man, because like getting draft picks is actually, I guess, is good if you actually have players that are actually coming out. But
if you trade for draft picks, bro, you selling the fan base hope.
I know, bro. That's what I'm saying. Hold on, Leaf. Let me finish.
I don't want to live by the hope.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you, but like, you look at like, I mean, a healthy Ben Simmons, like the way he looked in Utah. I mean, he looked like the Philadelphia Ben Simmons, not the broken Brooklyn Ben Simmons there. I mean, he was aggressive. He was getting to the hole. It was no overthinking or anything like that. So you figure between him and Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Cam Thomas, what do y'all guys think, though, man? Because I had them as
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it all the way real, right? If this nigga was healthy, right, and he played from the beginning of the season, and we made it all the way till now, he could possibly be a 4 seed.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna hold you.
That's what I was projecting at the beginning of the season.
If we had Ben Simmons
but look what I'm telling you that had to happen. He had to play from the beginning of the season, and he had to play like how you saw in Utah. That means he taking it back to like damn near 3-4 years ago. You feel me? Like,
well, he's 27.
Like,
it's not like he's 33 years old, man. You know?
Yeah, but he already
one foot out the league. He already 1 foot out the league. He done got his money. We paying that nigga $37 million this year. We gonna pay him $40 next year. He good with that. He gonna go back to Australia, bro, and he ain't probably gonna never play basketball ever again.
Ben Simmons is not gonna get no contract extension from any team. Like that's what people gotta understand.
He ain't even
Don't say
trying to
that.
play
You
to
don't
get a
know.
contract extension.
You don't know.
No, but
You
that's
don't
what I'm
know.
saying. Like his value is so bad right now. Like ain't nobody gonna look at Ben
I'm not.
Simmons
No, no,
come
no, no, no.
2025.
Real quick, real quick. Right now, after that Utah game right there, his value went right back up.
I'm
I wouldn't
telling you,
say at the
man.
No,
level
bro.
but that
I'm
shit
telling you, y'all
made it
guys
go
don't
right back up.
understand, man. Y'all don't get it.
Y'all don't get. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, hold
I
on, hold
mean,
on. I
Yeah,
just want to
I
say
don't.
this.
yeah.
Hold on, I want to say this real quick. I don't think it's fair that I could be accused of glazing, knowing damn well before Leaf pulled up. Y'all see me pull up the stat, and I pull up the scoring stat and show that he's ranked in the top 10 after 3 seasons, and that's more so because of this season
Wait, keep that list up. Hold on, let
two,
me see. Let me enhance
opposed to
it.
the first two. So again, he was drafted the 27th pick, and on here he's 9th ranked on the offensive side of the ball. And I'm saying that the 8 players in front of him, he could debate that he's a better scorer than all of those players.
Nah, I'll take
And
Kate Cunningham over him, man. Hell no. I'll take Kate Cunningham.
you know what we forgot to do in this whole process? We forgot to mention the fact that whatchamacallit in Houston, Jalen Green was 21 years old after 22 points last year, bro. Like, so I don't know what we getting at, bro. Like, listen, I understand why you want to, like, you looking at this draft and you just instantly saying, bro, like Cam Thomas is the best scorer in this
Well,
draft,
how
bro.
about
Like,
instantly
I
saying it?
understand
I
that.
pulled up the whole draft class. How about instantly saying it? It's a
And
whole
y'all gotta look at it too. Breezy, like Cat saying, looking at the fact. We're talking about Cam Thomas doing this on a Brooklyn Nets team who, by the way, is the 11th, not that far from being 9th in a very stacked East. Like the East is open, bro. Like
Yeah,
y'all
I
not saying
well, I would say
Jalen Green, as
it's
good as
not
he
open. It's
is,
not
as
open.
good as
The East is
look, as
open,
good
but
as
I think
Jalen Green is,
It's not open.
as good as Jalen Green is, they still at the bottom of the West.
The East can be
Hold
open on certain days,
Oh,
but
we
I
not the
think
bottom of the West.
I think the
We got
part
half
that
a
we
game out to
missing.
play in. What are you talking
I think
about?
the thing that
We
we
not
missing.
doing that to the West.
Hold
We
on.
not
I
doing that
think
to the West here.
the thing that we missing, bro, is that Cam Thomas scoring alone is not helping his team win games on an elite level. Cam
Thank you.
Thomas scoring
That's not his
alone
fault
is.
though.
It doesn't
That's
matter
the
if it's not
coaching.
his fault, bro. Like, I understand that, bro. But the
No,
thing
I was
is,
told that
You can't
wasn't a
blame the
part of
coach
the
on that.
equation.
Right,
We just talking
we
skill
wasn't
for
even
skill.
right.
We
That's a whole
talking like
different
skill for
conversation. We
skill.
wasn't
Yeah.
even talking
Let
about
me
that.
everybody on this panel. Y'all like Kate? Y'all like Cam Thomas over Kate Cunningham? I don't know. I'd say Cade, man.
No,
Cade
I'm
Cunningham.
saying
I mean,
as a
I say K.
scorer, as I'm
No, as an
saying,
overall player, you can't just think about just scoring.
no,
Breezy.
no,
Yeah,
I'm
Just
yeah,
saying,
scoring
yeah,
to the
yeah,
listen,
yeah.
game
Okay,
is just
yeah.
bro,
scoring.
okay, what I'm saying
there's a
is,
reason why he said
listen,
scoring. He said
listen,
scoring, bro, to
right.
give Cam Thomas, bro, some type of invisible trophy,
No,
bro. Like,
because
I
no, but
understand that.
no, it's not that. It's never been a debate whether he was. Hold on,
That's
my
funny. I like that,
conversation.
Leaf. I like
Hold
that.
on,
All right, hold on.
Hold on, my conversation never was debating was he the better overall player. I never said that. And you could check my vlogs and you could see that I ain't checked the game tapes. You could see I ain't never say he was the best overall player. So if you're talking overall player, yeah, I'm gonna say Cade Cunningham over Cam Thomas. He's a better overall player. But I think in a conversation of who's the best pure scorer, yeah, he's in the top 10. So he's in the conversation. Even if y'all want to debate other things, he's in the conversation of top 10 scorers in his
I mean,
draft.
all right, we can look at the scoring, and you can look at Şengün as a much more efficient scorer. Like he can get you 30 on less shot attempts, where Cam Thomas got to chuck more to get that 30 or 40.
I disagree. I think all centers have better field goal percentage than two guards. I think that's I think that's just the obvious.
Well, I
That
mean, Şengün is not strictly an inside. He's not Shaq
come on,
now.
man.
He
You know
takes
what I'm
outside
talking about,
shots.
bro. Like, stop it. He getting his putbacks. He getting, you know what I'm saying? He do the
Inside
same
shit.
thing that Clax do, but he got a midi. You know what I mean? So case in point is, yeah, Şengün, his
That sound
field goal
like
percentage.
that sound like a thing of God made another nigga taller than another nigga, bro. Like, that's all it means, bro. Like, listen, the fact of the matter is, bro, like
No, we're gonna go
that
straight scoring. I mean,
the fact
we
of
can
the
do that.
matter is Cam Thomas scoring alone is not leading to nothing good.
Yep.
It's not,
I
bro. Like, it's a
disagree with
whole
that.
bunch of
I
it's a
disagree with
whole
that.
bunch of shit, bro, that gotta happen in order for this team to be good.
No,
It's not just Cam
I didn't
Thomas
say
scoring
that.
alone.
I'm not saying
Go
that.
watch.
And then
Listen,
that's
go
I
watch the
disagree with
That's
Utah
that.
what
game.
basically what I just said. Why is
No,
we
but
disagreeing with it?
Bro, I'm disagreeing with the fact because I've seen in these recent history, we all seen these games where he come in, there's dry spells, dry on the offensive side of the ball. He come in, scored 10 points in the first quarter. I've seen us be in games only because of his offense. I've seen him not get no backing from the coach.
What has it led to, bro? What is the end result?
Bro, let me finish. I seen him at the halftime, knowing he don't got the support from his coach sometimes, feel the need to say, yo, I think having me in the game is what made the difference in this game. I'm the reason my scoring ability is the reason why we up right now. The reason why
we pointed out Claxton's weaknesses. I put it up on the screen. I put it up on there. He has to actually try to go and elevate Claxton, man. He actually needs to go out there.
Stop it. He run the best pick and roll with Claxton. Stop it. He run the best pick and roll with Claxton.
All right, so like Leaf said, it's not translating to any wins though.
Yes, it do, bro. We have
that's not the schemes that fucking Jock Von running. Like no, Breezy, hold on, because they talking now. Y'all talking in circles. Y'all talking in circles. Look at the screen right now. Look at the screen right now. 1-9. Look at the screen right now. We talking about field goal percentage. 3 of these cats that's above Cam Thomas are big men. So we take those 3 big men out. We looking at damn near top 5 in that draft class. Now, mind you, fucking Cade Cunningham and Jalen Green both got worse fucking records, their team, than the Brooklyn Nets under the circumstances. If they're that good, those motherfuckers should be at the top 10. Fucking top 5, especially the Rockets, but they not. They barely on, 500.
What's his name?
That's because Jalen Green.
And y'all could blame. Y'all could put it on everybody. Just like you could put it on everybody with the Nets.
Irving, bro. Like that's
nah. I'm talking about this year, bro. I'm talking about this year. As bad as the Nets are,
but the screen that you right there in the play. I understand that, but the screen that you looking at is based on when they came into the league until now. That's the numbers that's tallied up. That's the averages that's tally up, bro. Like, trust me, it is, bro. Because the thing is, this time last year, Jalen Green was 21 years old and averaging 22 points a game on as trash as that Rockets team was. And now he down to 18 and 19 or whatever, because they trying to implement a system, and now he got to figure out not to be a hardhead. He came into the league basically kind of with a green light because that team was trash. I guarantee you, bro, if Cam Thomas would have went to that same team, he would have been taking 17, 18 shots out of the gate, but he wasn't. He came to a team that had Katie and Kyrie, bro, and that was the difference. Yeah, that's what it was, bro. Everybody knows that. But let's not act. What we need to not do is act like Cam Thomas scoring alone is leading to anything successful on this goddamn team. It's not.
So I disagree with that. I don't see, man. You sound real frustrated.
You talking about first half. You talking about first quarter. You talking about the second half. I'm talking about the end result. It ain't leading to anything good. When they left, here's the truth. When them niggas left and they was all on the trading block, bro, Cam Thomas was averaging 40 for 3 straight games. We all seen it. It was all on TV. Only one of them games he won.
So my thing is, hold on, slow it down. Let me rebuttal that again. For fans that do this, it's funny to me because it's like, because he had a big game, all of the losses on him. You don't think it's the other players' fault? It wasn't something that the coach didn't do. You the best guy, the guy that had the best game.
So we gonna blame it on Ed Sumner. We gonna blame it on Nick Claxton. That's what we blaming it on.
Me off. Let me finish, bro. That just hurt your whole soliloquy, bro. That just hurt your whole soliloquy. You know what I mean? So Cam Thomas was the best player that night, 3 nights in a row. You trying to blame the loss on him? I don't like that shit about fans. He was hold on, let me finish, bro.
You would have gave the nigga the credit had he won,
bro. Listen, at the end of the day, it's not about necessarily always about. We talk. That's 2 different conversations. I'm saying in those losses that you're discussing, he had some of the best games that he had as an individual. You saying that don't translate the wins as if it's supposed to be on him. And if you again doing the play-by-play, seeing how it worked, seeing the plays that they call, seeing he ain't got no pick and roll or no situation, they putting him on ISO situations to shoot a bad shot, shooting the bad attempts. And I'm only doing this with you because you do the play-by-plays. So it's not like you don't know what I'm talking about. if you see the eye test, you actually see what's happening. You see the circumstances he got to deal with for him to score the ball. A lot of he just started getting pick and rolls. The fans been asking for him to get pick and rolls or screens and all that since rookie season, bro. They just started doing green and light him, and they just been giving Jalen Green the green light. Y'all coming over here praising all of these other players, but y'all won't put them in a trade package. Because again, when I put up the forefront of showing Leaf and Brooklyn Hoops that I'm not glazing, and I'd say, okay, productivity-wise and contract, who you going to get besides Cam Thomas and go quiet? You know why? Because I'm talking basketball. Otherwise, say something.
I'm gonna go back to
the problem with everything that he just said, bro. Like he kept saying you can't blame Cam Thomas for the loss. Had we would have won those games, bro, he would have been A1. Yo, Cam Thomas is the reason.
Hell yeah, that's true, Breezy.
So the thing is, you can't have it both ways. That's number one. Number two, bro. Like our reason why I said that is because, bro. In anybody's first year of a legitimate minutes or legitimate starting minutes. I'm not talking about their rookie year, which we know his rookie year was, bro. It was 2 years ago. I'm talking about legitimate. We all agree that scientifically, this is basically his rookie year. This is basically the year that he's finally getting real minutes. This is basically the year that the coaching staff and the front office is finally saying, okay, all right, let's bring him along, this, that, and the third. Listen, it is what it is. We take a long time to build our draft picks along. This is the reason why I don't want to go in the draft, because we take too long to build these niggas along. It took Nick Claxton 3 years to get to where he is today. It took Day'Ron Sharpe 3 years to get to where he is today. It took goddamn Cam Thomas 3 years. 3 years to get to where he is today. So no, I don't want to go in the draft because the niggas that's drafting these niggas don't know what the hell they doing as far as development. So no, I don't want to go in the draft.
So
no.
Back to Breezy's
That's the reason why I don't
was good last year, bro. That's year 2, bro.
Yeah,
like I said, 5 years.
Hold on, let Eskimo go. What you
saying? I'm going back to your question because everybody off topic right now. Shit funny, but yeah, the duo with Cam Thomas and Bridges is good. The problem with the team is even though Ben my guy, you still need another point guard. And the only person that the Nets was really that I seen on the internet because I've been looking all day is they still looking at Murray, but they can't get over the 2 draft picks. So
who cares about them picks, man?
Look, like Lee saying and BK just said. The draft picks, they got to make a move. We got players. You always get picks back as long as you got good players on your team. So picks is shit. You know what I'm saying? What Leaf is trying to say about Cam Thomas is like Ben is a game changer. Cam Thomas add points to the team, but he doesn't change the game like a Ben Simmons or somebody top notch like that. But the team needs
like a 3-time All-Star, a 4-time All-Star.
The team period needs another point guard regardless of anything because Cam and Mikal and Cam Johnson, all them dudes need somebody to get them the ball, basically.
That's why, like I said, that's why I like Ben. If he's healthy, I think this team can actually make a resurgence, man. I really do.
Man, fuck Ben Simmons.
Real quick.
I hope he is that quick.
You gotta chill.
Real quick. Because I wanna point this shit out about what I said before. The currency in the NBA is draft picks, bro. I don't think y'all really getting that. Leaf keep on looking at it as we gonna build through the draft and shit. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it.
I'm not looking at it like that.
Definitely not.
However you wanna look at it, the NBA uses draft pick as currency, and when you could get other team draft picks from them in time, you have a valuable asset. Because in 1 year time, just like how we had KD and Kyrie, and we was number 2 in the fucking East, we could drop off the fucking map and end up as the 6th seed, bro. And now those draft picks that we took from you in ahead of time become more valuable. Now another team want to do business with us. So now when we got that business popping, these kind of trades, when we on the fence about DeJounte Murray because we afraid about two picks. Well, if we got that capital on us, we're not having these conversations no more. The talk changed now, bro. So we need draft picks for
Listen,
currency, bro.
The
that's the
talk
thing.
that no. The talk doesn't change. You know why? Because we take too long to develop draft picks anyway. Look how long it took Cam Thomas to turn into what he is for them to finally give him 28 minutes a game. It took Nick
But we
Claxton
don't
It took
necessarily
Nick
have
3
to.
You're
years
not
to play
hearing
Nick
me. You're
Claxton.
not
It
hearing
But
me,
we
took a
don't
bro.
whole bunch
You're
of
necessarily
not
have to
time,
hearing
bro.
me,
develop
bro.
We
that
don't
though,
do
bro.
that good
Bro,
with
you're
draft
not.
picks.
Hold on, hold on. You're not.
No,
You're
no,
not
no.
getting
Don't
me,
ask
bro.
us that.
You're not
He's
hearing me,
saying
bro.
as a
It's not about
currency to actually
developing
get
the
a
pick,
star
bro.
player. To
It's
get a
not about the.
superstar
It's
player
not
as a
about
currency.
developing the pick. It's not about developing the talent. It's about having that pick right there and letting the team decide if they want to develop the talent or not, bro. Put them on the heater. Do you want this trade? Because they want the picks. Picks are currency. That's bread. Players are an addition. How many
Listen,
how many how
Yeah,
many
but
trades we saw
who
where
are you going to
every
get over
trade
here though?
happened, we need to throw a pick in, bro. You,
But
you don't see
who are you going to
outright
get over
trades.
here?
Rookie contracts are gold. Rookie contracts are the most ideal contracts in today's NBA, according to the way the rules are. So teams that's also trying to build up their core are looking for contracts that they can invest in that's not going to hurt their pockets in the long run. So you need the picks. The fact that we have picks that's being thrown at us from a team that currently has our picks from a previous trade is ideal if you're looking at a front office perspective. We are just
Nigga,
fans.
Steven
We don't
Adams
really know
just
what's
got
going on
traded and he
behind
had
the
to throw in the
doors.
second round pick and he injured, bro.
Yeah, hold on. Go ahead, Lee. Lee was cooking. Go ahead. What you was saying, Lee?
Nah, all I'm saying is at the end of the day, as fans, we don't really know what's going behind the doors. But those that have a basketball mindset and we're looking at it from a real adult, mature perspective, we understand that the books have to match up. Ain't nobody trying to spend crazy money out the ass on a 35-plus-year-old athlete, especially when cats coming out the gate like we talking about Jalen Green and Cade Cunningham fucking cooking at 20, 21 years old. So what they looking for is picks. And if we don't have any picks to offer with these fucking Dinwiddies and these Cam Johnson, like realistically speaking, what the fuck are we going to get for Cam Johnson? Ain't nobody giving us 2 first-round picks for that dude. We'd be lucky if we get second round. You
Nah,
feel me?
Cam
So we got to play
Johnson
the
is
game.
it's a
No, but this
good
is
role
why I
player,
said
man.
we need
He's
to
a good
build
role
up
player
our
that can get you
assets.
between
That's what I said.
15 and 30 points a game.
So hold on. Let me just ask real quick. I'm gonna ask the panel. Let's everybody not pick the same player because you know I'm gonna pick Cam Thomas. Who has a favorite player? Like, just name your favorite player on the Brooklyn Nets. You start with the Eskimo. I mean, he do got the Ben Simmons.
You already know. Ben 10. You
All
already
right.
know.
So Brooklyn hoops. I know you got a lot of criticism about the players, but who's your favorite player on the Brooklyn Nets?
Ben Simmons.
Okay. Shout out to Ben Simmons. All right, Lee, who your favorite player?
Shit, man. I mean, it would have to be between Thomas or Claxton. It's hard to really pick one because I like both of them, but between one of those cats, honestly.
All right. That's what
Claxton.
Shout to Easy. Easy. Who you shout to Lee. Easy. Who your favorite player on the Brooklyn Nets?
Yeah, bro. I don't got one. Fuck all these niggas. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm really not gonna
He said who?
fuck all these niggas. I don't got one, bro. I really ain't got one.
Oh man.
I don't like how this team is moving, so I ain't gonna be like I like this now, bro. Fuck all that.
Nah, I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? We got a losing record, man. Fans is in the, you know what I mean? It is what it is. We kicking up wild dust, man. Nets fans is the best fans, man. We still Nets fans, but we ain't getting comfortable losing, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, Leaf though, man. Who you got a favorite player on this team, man?
hell no, man. Fuck all these niggas, bro. Like this, I'm pissed off, bro. Y'all niggas want to fucking get draft picks and nigga, y'all niggas gonna have us looking like the Chase Budinger years, bro. Like up in this motherfucker, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro, this shit is pitiful, man. Fuck all these niggas. They all could go as far as I'm concerned.
Oh man, shout to Leaf,
bro.
man.
Oh, we're looking at you. You had the Philadelphia pre-cap too, man. What do you think? I mean, who's
Hold on. Let me go to LM first. LM, man, you got a favorite player on the team right now?
I mean, at this point,
Ben Simmons. Huh?
If you ain't Cam Thomas, bro, yeah, it's Cam is probably the only person on this team that I probably like besides Claxton. But yeah, I mean, The rest of these niggas, I don't give a shit about. I'm gonna keep it about.
Nah, I mean Lonnie Walker, you feel me? He nice. You know what I mean? Clowny, nice. I ain't saying I don't
Them
like them.
niggas
It's
could
just
play, man, but
we
they
ain't
could
really
go too, bro.
warm up to them yet. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? But
Yeah.
they,
I
honorable
mean, he
mentions.
injured, but I do like Derek Whitehead. If
My nigga,
before
Facts.
my
I
nigga,
like
we
Derek
ain't winning,
Whitehead.
man. So I'm like, I don't like none of these niggas right now. Fuck all of them.
Yo, man, I'm not. I'm only saying that to say with all of this trade talk, it gotta be. You can't just trade everybody, and you gotta build around
Shit, we
certain
did it
players. And
before.
I think Cam Thomas is I don't know, my favorite player.
That's
But that being said, yeah, Brooklyn Hoops definitely trying to get into the pre-cap for the 76ers. Shout out to the panel, man. Shout out to Brooklyn Hoops. Shout out to the Eskimo. Shout out to Lee. Shout out to Easy E. Shout out to Leaf. Shout out to LM. Man, we shot 3 hours in.
Yeah, I said it,
Please,
big dog. The Chase Bud years, bro. That's what we gonna be back to. Having niggas like Jorge and damn
yo,
lineup, man.
hit
Shit
hit
like
hit
that,
that
man.
like button for us. Shout out to all the
Shit gonna get
members that,
scarce out here, bro.
you know what I'm
Well, I
saying.
mean, listen, Leaf and Sean Marks
Hold on.
doing
Let me finish shouting out the members. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the members on the channel: Jack City, Jellio, Big Dog Hunting, Two Guy Going, SRK. Yeah, now we finna get into the recap. Go ahead, Brooklyn Hoops. How you feel about the recap, Brody?
Ben Simmons is actually returning. No Joel Embiid because usually that would be his defensive assignment, so he won't be picking up little stupid ticky-tack fouls or anything like that. I'm not sure if Maxi's actually playing or not, but if Maxi is playing, I mean, that's an advantage for Ben Simmons in terms of his size, aggression, should be able to somewhat win that matchup and put pressure on the defense, and we should be able to get this game in Philadelphia. But they got Tobias Harris. Is Maxi playing?
I think so.
Yeah, he
Man,
just
that nigga
dropped
that
50 the
listen.
other day. I don't see why
Oh
That
he
nigga
Lord!
wouldn't
just
be
dropped
playing.
51 against Utah last
Oh
night, bro.
Lord! Oh Lord! Whew.
And
Yeah, I mean,
and
what
you
it just
and
do?
we
Just trap. I
we
mean,
don't fare
blitz
too
them and
well
get somebody else to beat you,
we
man.
don't fare too well with these fast guards anyway, bro. So if he don't
That's
play,
what I
bro,
was
like
saying. Oh Lord!
if he don't play, bro, I'll take the win, bro. If he do play, man, like all I could promise you is I'm calling the game, bro. Like I can't promise niggas a damn thing. We fucking stink, bro. This shit is embarrassing.
Damn, 12-70. I ain't going front. I stopped watching the Nets after the fucking I remember that shit like it was yesterday. I had the Brooklyn Net fitted on when we were still running the what was it Darren Williams and Kevin Garnett, poor Pierce lineup,
Oh
Joe
no.
Johnson and shit. And like after we started getting smoked, I was like, you know what? Like I took my hat off, left that shit on top of the fire hydrant, and I stopped being a Brooklyn Net fan right then and there.
But
And I
did you
came back
survive the
around when
Nets
they.
going 27, bro?
I'm
Oh,
looking at it right
they
now on
was
the
they
stream,
was in New
man.
Jersey still. That shit don't count, bro.
Oh wait, that's
I was all in when we got in Brooklyn, bro. Like I don't know, like the Jersey years, I'm friends with it. It was Vince Carter. He left. I dipped. And then they got to Brooklyn. I got back here. So
so
Yeah,
they came to Brooklyn in 2013, right?
2012,
Was
2013.
2013 or 2014?
Oh,
20.
okay. Oh yeah, all right. Nah, cause I'm like I ain't even
nah,
know they had that kind of record though.
my hat say 2012. So like we came in here November 2012. So
2012, yeah. But yeah, man. Listen. That being said, this team they get an NBA championship, and we want to see the rebuild. We all want to be witnesses of it. I know I do. You know what I'm saying? And I think one of those pieces is Cam Thomas. Again, like me and Leaf were saying, we was going back and forth about whether or not we would have these players on a championship team. I know we not a championship team right now, but if I had a championship team, I think Cam Thomas could start on one, and I think Day'Ron Sharpe could come off the bench on one. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, you could debate, but Lonnie Walker, he got a high upside. He like 24. And the Brooklyn Nets love ramping players up. If they could ramp Lonnie Walker up, and you know what I mean, only let him play when he like 100%.
be honest with you, I'm more focused on Noah Clowney and
be
Jalen
right.
Wilson. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm more focused on what they gonna look like in the next 5 years, bro. By the time we get our fucking pick, because it don't seem like we want to trade for no damn picks, and I really don't blame because the niggas in that front office, bro, and the niggas on the staff don't feel like fucking bringing new players and new rookie niggas along. They gonna let Noah Clowney and Jalen Wilson sit on the bench for like 2 years or sit in the G League for 2 years, become bring them on the roster, kick them off the roster, bring them on the roster, kick them off the roster. Then the third season, they ain't gonna have no choice but to play them. It seemed like we did doing the same shit, the same rinse and reuse cycle, man, with the players that we draft, bro. Like, yo, the third year they should be ready, bro. Like when these niggas is getting out, Jalen Wilson just finished 3 years of college, but he ain't ready yet. But the third year he should be ready by the time he like 25. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Like, y'all full of shit.
That's facts, bro. I agree with that. Like we should be playing the talent we have on the bench instead of letting them sit there for whatever reason.
I guarantee you, if we was playing Jalen Wilson and Noah Clowney, bro, like I guarantee you, nothing about this bullshit ass pick shit would be coming up, bro. Like, because we got picks already, we just not playing them niggas. That's why I don't want to do picks, because the picks that we just got in the draft, we don't play them.
No, that's fair.
That's fair. Leaf. What I'm saying, bro, is if we get rid of Mikal Bridges only. I ain't saying gut the team out. We just get rid of Mikal Bridges for the very specific team of the Houston Rockets, who, by the way, are coming for us. We're not asking them. They're asking us for Mikal Bridges. You're not going to take that opportunity to put a little bit more, you feel me, luxury in our favor in the long run?
Nope.
As opposed to trying to keep running it back and back with Mikal Bridges, and we see it ain't getting us over that hump. Magic.
Here's the thing, bro. Like, how many times we gonna keep or retooling the roster? We retooled the roster so many times when KD and Kyrie was here, and it led to nothing because we kept switching shit up. We ain't stick to nothing, bro. Why don't we stick to something? We don't want to stick to nothing because we're losing, bro. That's why, bro. Like, we ain't want to stick to nothing while we was winning. So my thing is, bro, why not, bro? Like, why saying, yo, we need to reshape this roster and say, yo, instead of just saying that, we just need to say, yo, we need to figure out a way to make this shit work.
They ain't even play a year together. Everybody ready to just fuck
exactly, bro. Like, we ain't even play a whole year together. Niggas is ready to retool this shit, man. Like, we gonna be over 500 instantly. We not, and it's clear as day, bro. At the same pace, if we do that trade, we still gonna be missing one thing: point guard, which we was trying to go after. We went from trying to go after DeJounte Murray to trying to get motherfucking 11th graders and shit, bro. This fucking shit is ridiculous, bro. I'm about to throw my.
But here's the crazy part, though. We do the trade with Houston Rockets. We get those picks. We can use those picks to get DeJounte Murray, because all Atlanta want is 2 first rounds. So they basically giving us DeJounte Murray, Houston Rockets, by taking Mikal Bridges, and we get Jalen Green and maybe Whitmore on top of it.
Giving up Mikal Bridges to another team just for picks to get a player from another team, and then going back to square one. We just got rid of an off-ball player that could go well with a point guard, bro. Like, that's basically like trying to figure your way around a Rubik's cube and trying to figure a shortcut that don't work.
So, Leaf, you want to keep Mikal Bridges, basically, right?
Bro, at this point, bro, listen, I don't think
if you that's what I keep trying to tell people. If you put a good point guard next to Mikal Bridges, I mean, yeah, they actually gonna look what he did. Him and CP3 actually did together, pretty much.
Exactly, and now you about to send him down to Houston, bro. Like, then he fuck around and go off with Amen Thompson, bro. Like, just doming him up, bro.
As he should. Let them niggas cook.
Yeah. Let him cook, bro. Like, when and then we talk, and then we gonna reminisce about the player that we had, and all we needed was a point guard around him.
No, because we got Cam Whitmore now. I ain't crying over Mikal Bridges because, to be honest, I'll start. I said this in the comments the other day, Breezy, in your other video. I'll start Lonnie Walker at the 3. Mikal Bridges, in my opinion, ain't giving me that much more difference than what Lonnie Walker can give me.
At the 3.
That shit is
fool.
Bro, you gonna get destroyed, bro.
Bro, that shit is steak and crab dinner, bro. Like, Lonnie Walker at the 3, coming off a hamstring injury, bro. You trying to get us murdered, bro? That nigga, that shit is a horror movie, bro. Oh my god.
Ain't that nigga like 6'4"?
That nigga like 6'3", 6'4", something around there. I don't know.
6'4", 6'5".
Bro, Jason Tatum is damn near 7 feet,
height, bro. Small forward height in the league is like
bro. Jason Tatum damn near 7 feet, bro. Yo, dog.
Nah, I ain't doing that. Yeah, but he's trying to get us killed.
Yeah, you trying to make us look sad, bro. You trying to make us
I'm telling y'all facts, because if we get Cam Whitmore, then he obviously is going to be the one we start at the 3. but chances are we're not going to get him. See, facts. Everybody's saying chances are we're not going to get him.
How do we know
So
Cam
if we trade,
Whitmore is gonna play as good as he's play like the way he's playing over there or same way over here, bro? He gonna play for a dumbass coach that don't know what the fuck he doing. Why
because
are we switching the roster up?
Cam Whitmore isn't playing based off of other cats giving him the ball. We see Cam Whitmore is good at ISO. That's exactly what we need, especially in those fourth quarter minutes. You got Cam Thomas giving you 40.
Let me say this though.
That is not what we need. We need a playmaker, bro. We need somebody to get these niggas
we get that
shots.
we get that with Murray.
Real quick,
let me say this though.
Let me say this though. If we was
trying to give up McHale to get it.
No, but hold on, real quick. If we was to make that trade, right, Jock Vaughn will be more incentivized to play that nigga because we traded for that guy. So like, the front office will probably put the pedal to the metal, be like, yo, you got to play this guy because we just traded for him. So maybe that might lead to more playing time. That's all I want to say.
But that's not what we need. That's the opposite of what we need. You don't want Jock Vaughn don't want them to play ISO ball. Then
because nobody on our team can do that. Nobody could do that.
He doesn't want people to play ISO ball. That's not what he wants. It doesn't work for this team. That's not the way this team was built.
But I mean, if you look at this team at certain points in time, we do need an ISO player that could create.
Facts.
No, I mean,
all those fourth quarter moments,
the ISO players are off the bench. That's can't. Not in this.
Lonnie Walker.
Cam Thomas is ISO, and Lonnie Walker
can come off the hamstring.
Cam Thomas not ISO, man.
Lonnie Walker.
Cam Thomas not ISO.
Cam Thomas is definitely.
He's not ISO. That's what I'm saying. No, he's not. He can score, but that don't mean he ISO.
Yo,
we see time and time again, Cam Thomas. We see time and time again, Cam Thomas and Mikal Bridges losing the ball, flopping the ball in fourth quarter minutes. Them last 5 minutes, they fall apart. Why? Because we don't got that guy to do ISO.
So you need somebody. So you think Cam Whitmore? So you think Cam Whitmore is a better isolation player than Cam Thomas?
Facts.
Oh hell no.
Facts.
No. Hold on, bro.
You telling me if you got Cam Whitmore on the ISO and you got Cam Thomas, the defense isn't going to pay more attention to Cam Whitmore?
No.
I mean,
he'll fucking run you over, bro. If you don't
I ain't been watching Cam Whitmore that much, my nigga, but ain't no way.
We seen what he did when we played Houston. He had like 27 points, and the dude only played a couple of games.
I get all of that,
he was wide open.
The thing was, he wasn't getting that shit through the mud, bro, and stiff arming niggas and all the shit that you saying, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like that, bro.
Y'all look at
he was
Cam
getting
Whitmore.
a lot of wide open shit, bro.
I'm not saying he fucking Kobe. All I'm saying, that dude can cook, bro. He's exactly what we need.
He can, but he's not better ISO than Cam Thomas.
Right. Yo, chat. Let's help us. Yo, chat. Help us, chat.
Bro.
Yo, who's the better ISO player, Cam Thomas or Cam Whitmore? I got Cam Thomas on this one.
I got me scratching my head right now. God damn.
I don't see Cam Thomas with no kind of hand.
Help us out, chat.
Bro, most of Cam Thomas' points come off of ISO.
Yeah, because he can shoot it, or he can create the contact.
Bro,
but he's not gonna break you off, bro. Cam Thomas ain't breaking nobody off, bro.
He's breaking you off with points. Who's guarding Cam Thomas?
Cam Thomas is already seeing double teams, and he only averaged 28 minutes a game.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a fact.
He already seeing double teams.
He's going to score.
Yeah, but what you think ISO is? You want your definition of ISO is breaking players down, bro. Who is Cam Whitmore breaking down on defense?
Bro, if you don't break him down, he's gonna run you over.
Hey, hold on.
He's gonna Zion Williams you, bro. You telling me you don't see Cam Whitmore 6'7", 6'9", big ass? He's basically gonna do what Ben Simmons should be doing.
Real quick, right? Remember that Timberwolves game, right? Remember They put Jaden McDaniels on Cam Thomas, bro, at the end of the game, and they let Anthony Edwards guard up. Nigga, they put Jaden McDaniels. Jaden McDaniels was right there, bro. I mean, that speaks volumes, bro. If you gonna put the damn near one of the best perimeter defenders on that nigga, that little nigga, and this is the third year, and we basically all agree this is his first year, they putting the best defender on the nigga. I mean, that speaks volumes, bro. Speaks volumes. That's all I'm
Nah,
saying.
I give
That
credit where
speak
credit is
definite
due.
volumes, bro. Jaden McDaniels, bro, is all world on defense. He was guarding Cam Thomas that night.
I give
Jaden
credit where credit is due. I'm a Cam Thomas fan. If y'all saying Cam Thomas better ISO, fuck it. I'll
I don't
bite
care
that
how
bullet.
much. I don't care how many niggas you can stiff on, bro. If you can't put the ball in the basket, your ISO don't mean shit to me. I don't give a damn about none of that, bro. Like, listen, don't get me wrong, bro. And I got all the respect in the world for Zion, bro. Like Zion is the nigga, bro. Like his play style I approve of, but the thing is, it ain't sustainable because he ain't in shape to do that shit for a whole season. That's the reason why, bro. Cam Thomas, bro, the shit that he's doing is built to do it for a whole season, bro, because he practices on it and he tries to perfect all of the moves, all of them shots that he hit, them side leaners and all of that shit, bro. Like that's ISO. That's ISO ball, bro. When he hitting them shots over one defender and he barely getting by a nigga, bro, and spinning off and hitting a fall away with a hand in his face, that's ISO. That's what that is. It's tough shots, but it's ISO. That's ISO ball. I don't give a shit what Cam Whitmore, bro, ain't shown me enough to make me believe, bro, that his ISO is nowhere near better than Cam Thomas's. It's not.
Yo, hold on. Shout to Claude Smith. He said, "Good night, gentlemen. Thanks again, Breezy. Had fun tonight morning." Yo, same here, man. We 3 hours in. Subscribe to Brooklyn Hoops. Subscribe to Lee 4788. Shout to Easy E. Shout to the Eskimo. I think the Eskimo do music too. Shout to Lee. Yeah, yo, you do music, Eskimo?
Yeah. I've been rapping for a long time, bro.
Oh, all right. Where we could let me know, throw it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Where we could find your music at. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Hold on. Shout to Mo Beezy. He said, I enjoy being on the panel. Salute. Yo, we appreciate you. It was good to see a Houston Rocket.
Yeah. Shout out to Mo, bro. Because
that was dope, man.
He was actually on the pod. He was actually on my stream the other day. I mean, he was an op, but he kept it fair, man. Just shout out to Mo Beezy.
Yeah. Nah, you know what it is, man. Again, man, it's good to hear it because realistically, I did know Jalen Green from a box score type of thing, but he was in a conversation with Cam Thomas. Excuse me, with how he scored 20 points, how many times he scored 20 points in a season, and Jalen Green was in that conversation. But I was like, to Cam Thomas' credit, he's the 27th pick and he's in that conversation. You know,
I feel like the
second draft pick should be in that conversation.
The only additions you need to add to this team is people that could keep control the pace, facilitators, ball handlers, bro, and athletic fours to be the roam defenders and to fit in the dunk box, bro, and that could space the floor out a little bit. Them Aaron Gordon type niggas, man, that could play off the lob and everything, and play above the basket and all that type shit, bro. Like, them the type of niggas that you need, bro. Like to complete this team out. Without them two archetypes, without those archetypes, bro, this team is gonna keep playing the way it's been playing right now. It's like shit. So it is what it is, bro. Like, look, you just gotta add pieces towards this team, bro. Like, and listen, and everybody's roles will be much easier as they are. We seen what we did with a high yellow nigga from Australia, bro. That only played 19 fucking minutes, bro. You seen the difference. We ain't put up a $147, bro. I can't remember the last time we put up 147 out there.
Yeah, and they actually controlled the whole game from start to finish, damn there, man.
From start to finish, and it led to great third quarter and a damn good finish in the fourth.
Yep.
40-something points in the fourth quarter and 40-something points in the first. When the last time we had that?
Been a
Go
while.
ahead, I'll wait. Did we have that with just Cam Thomas in the lineup? Hell fucking no.
Hold on, you gonna offend Breezy?
Nah, you don't offend me.
Nah, because I'm not doing anti-Glacier. So you know what? I'm bashing niggas. So you know what? While we losing, I'm bashing niggas. That's what I'm doing. So I'm not glazing nobody.
I'm gonna get some sleep, man.
Because Ben Simmons is a piece of shit, bro. Like for not hitting the court. I said he wasn't gonna hit the court because it's a light-skinned nigga. He can't be trusted.
Chill.
I'm not chilling. No.
Yo, but
I'm gonna say goodnight to the panel. I'm gonna get some rest, man. It was a long ass week, man. So Breezy, I might be on your joints. What time you coming on tomorrow night after the game, man?
It'll be same time. I'll be here late, man. I know you probably be here stream earlier. What time you doing your stream?
I'm popping up at 6 p.m. I'm popping up. Try to pop up early, bro. At 6 p.m. The game come on 6 p.m. I'm gonna do it on the Yes Network, of course, bro. On the Yes app because I got the Yes app on my phone and shit, bro. But I'm popping up before then, bro. Like I'm gonna probably bring people up at halftime, see what they think about the game and everything and all of that shit. Then I'm gonna call the rest of the game. I'm gonna call the rest of the game how I normally call it, man. Just keep my energy up, man. But I'm gonna hear a whole bunch of yeah. But hopefully Maxey don't play, bro. Like I think we get a win out of that. If Maxey do play, then shit, I don't know, bro. We gonna pray.
Yeah, load up on Tyrese Maxey, man. Force the ball out of his hands and then have someone else beat him,
the thing is, bro. Here's the thing, bro. Like we said that shit about the last speedy guard that we played, bro, and we seen what happened then, bro. Like and. It was a fringe game, but he had a better team. I'm talking about.
Yeah, but they had a better pick and roll threat too. That pick and roll
they definitely had a better pick and roll threat, bro. But I think Maxey.
Who was that?
That was
Embiid and Maxey. That pick and roll.
That was De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis had a decent pick and roll.
Bro, you talking about two high level players though, bro?
Philly this year, right?
I'm talking about the speedy niggas, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's the niggas that we have.
De'Aaron Fox is one of the fastest niggas in the league, bro. So like,
and those are the niggas that we have a problem with, bro. So the thing is, bro, like I feel like with that type of speed. You have to create a defensive game plan, and you have to have the archetypes to execute that defensive game plan to slow them type of niggas down. Have to have somebody on hedge on the pick and rolls. You got to have somebody that's going to throw a legit double team to force them into bad passes, bro. Athleticism. Give me an Aaron Gordon type nigga at the 4. I'm sick and tired of Cam Johnson and motherfucking Dorian Finney-Smith. I don't want to see them niggas no more.
No. Andre 76. Who's hurt on Philly?
Hold on. He said, "Now I'm about to close out. Hold on, yo, Andre 76. Pull up for the recap though. We gonna definitely do the recap. Brooklyn Hoops doing the recap. I think I'm definitely doing the recap too. But yo, again, man, leave doing the panel. Shout to Easy E. Shout to the Eskimo. Again, man, throw your music link in the chat, Eskimo. And shout to Lee, man. Jason, thanks for joining the panel. Shout to
thanks for having me, fellas.
Yeah, we appreciate you,
man. Yeah, of course, man. Hey, hold up, Andre, bro. You absolutely right. I remember that game, bro. We beat the shit out of them niggas, bro. That was off the Ben Simmons trade. Ben Simmons didn't want to play that game, bro. I remember that, bro. Like that was really the last time we beat them niggas, bro. When we made the Ben Simmons trade.
That shit felt like a long time ago, man.
It did, bro. I was hype as hell that game, my nigga. Them niggas was murdering them niggas, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you.
Hold on, shout out. Keep that same energy, Andre 76. You know we gonna be here for it. He said I pull up with air fryers and food ingredients. This is fun. Shout out to you, man. We gonna be here for you. You know how this channel is.
All right, bro. Don't talk yourself into some shit, bro. Like and then just end up still frozen, nigga. Like
no, I'm not doing that. I'm just letting them know that regardless of the outcome,
air fryer don't work when you plug it in, nigga. Then you know why.
No. I'm saying regardless of the outcome, I'm gonna be here. Shout out to Nets fans. We the best fans. Shout out to Andre 76, Quake Ugana, Prototypo. Shout out to all y'all, man. Listen, it's late. Have a good night, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Peace. Salute.
Yeah, salute, man.
Sure.
Night, fellas. See y'all tomorrow.
Back in the day, J Kid was the man, boy. Put the team on his back.
fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and David just all nets. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Miss you, watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. The stir that or Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
PROOKLY.
Against PSDLY.
You got a choice every day what that looks like for you. Being steadfast, keeping your nerve, don't lose your shit with this group. Being tougher as a group.